Sounds good. Alright, attack a defender.
Let me see here. Hacker or defender? Let's do this.
1.
I should get into the box. There we go.
Yep.
4. I'll have you deploy first.
What? Shocker.
Yep.
I'll put a cannon over here, just don't want to get shot turn 1. Or basically just want to be behind this angle and this angle. It's somewhere around here, which is the perfect spot.
Mr. Sticky Dog going down there.
Mr. Siki.
Mhm.
He must
The
be
Sticky
happy
Man.
Sword Dog, right? He's
Yeah,
the
it
only
gotta be,
dog with a
right?
stick.
I
Hey?
like that. He's living his best life.
He sure is. Um, Mortimer. Eh, what did I do last time into Knights on this map? I'm too tired for this. We're waiting you. I think. So you can
Ball.
move
So ball starting on the
down.
ball will be on the board then.
Yeah, she will be.
Okay. Cool.
So it's Brigands move 12, correct?
Right. Yeah.
And is there a overhanging part of their base which like gives extra movement or something? Looking for just to pre-measure some angles. It's basically just like this. That's gonna be the best you can do, right?
hmm
Um,
I could do this potential. Oop. Could do this where
you start like here and then
let's start here and then shade through.
it doesn't give
So
you a
just
better angle here, but yeah.
keep that in mind. Oh.
Uh, so as long as we're behind this angle, we should be fine, I think. And what's the
Yeah, and
best
all their
way?
guns are 24, so
Hey.
they're not super long ranged.
And if you go this way, you basically get here, and then that is further than this one, right? Yeah, so you're not getting past this corner, I don't think. Turn 1.
Probably not.
Um, just go ahead and check this again. Just to be safe. It's like here, and then we just shoot from the part that isn't overhanging. So that looks like the best we can do. So let's just be behind that one. Cool. Um, Let me delete the goddamn line. Whatever, it's wacky. Let's go ahead and put down some Arcos. Barely not touching any of those lines. Why are you being so annoying, game?
Oh.
Boop, and then there we go. Something like that. Cool. Sorry, you can have him back now.
Carnivore is back. Carnivore's on the table. You're up next.
Yes. We're just going to put the immolator over here.
Immolator strips cover, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Just barely not inside the train.
Cool. Brigand here.
Yes. The Palatine unit is just gonna be hiding outside of line of sight turn 1. Just doesn't gonna wanna get shot through here, not through here, and then I'm happy.
Carnivore is down.
Cool,
So
so
the intent
sticky
for me is to be
will...
off of this shooting angle.
Yes.
So maybe you'd have to get there if you wanted to shoot him, but
Sounds reasonable.
be outside of 24 there. Yeah.
Cascade here.
Okay. I think it's my drop.
Yep.
Oh. We're over the line? No, we're not. Yep.
Yep, and then we're just putting the penitent engine here as well.
Cool. Brigand here.
Yes. Junif, just so we can barely get out 8. In case we draw containment, and doesn't do it on this side.
Good old containment.
Good old corner hugging.
I think I owe you a drop. We'll put the scary dog here.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh.
Let me just check something before it's fully down. I can't measure to this hole.
Wait, which one? Give me a second.
This guy. It's like half,
Do you want me to transpawn him in again?
let me see if I can fix it. One sec. It should be okay. I think,
Okay.
what?
Let me know if something is, if you want me to double check.
Yeah, moves 10. So
And
you
like
could go.
with everything, if it's, let me know what you're looking for, and if it's off by a pixel, then don't worry about it. Just go ahead and.
Yeah, basically, I just don't want to be shot by the Cascader turn 1 with the placement of Scary Dog. I don't think I can be. Just I think
Uh,
that's where you have to get.
yeah, I don't think I can get past that. I think this is the line that Cascade has turn 1.
Yep. Cool.
So it should be good.
Sweet.
Scary dog or scared dog? Who knows?
Scary boy.
Are we doing it? We might be doing it. Kind of fun. But like, how fun is kind of fun?
We put another brigand down. I'm just gonna keep deploying because after
Yeah, makes sense.
I don't know how much. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 7 down,
I'm
8
on
down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's my go twice if you're on 8, because I went first. Just gotta figure out if they're going here or over here. I think that's fine. It's like Seraphim don't do anything in this matchup. They can't even like steal a point because OC8. The question is the Rhino. Are we doing that or that? It's a bunch of things I haven't figured out yet. I think this is gonna be okay. So you kind of have to respect this anyway. So this guy can move 14, yes?
Mhm.
And shade is for the turn, right? So you can't both shade on the first move, on the first movement
I
and
can shade on
engage.
both. I can shade on the.
Oh no, I'm saying on top of
Um.
one, you only have one CP. So if
Oh
you
yeah,
go
yeah,
first,
yeah,
this
yeah.
guy's not getting on here. Is what I'm saying.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. That
So
is
that
that
should
is
be
correct. And I also
cool.
think I am off the board. So there we go.
Judge.
Oh no,
Oh
Judge.
no. This guy just barely wants to be flirting with the line here, but not be seen.
Yep. But another carnivore here.
Makes sense. Think, because then we're doing exactly. Is that okay? Think so. Heading from that, because that's now a carnivore, which means that a brigand is getting here. It's just this angle I gotta hide from. Gatling is 12 shots, correct?
12 shots. Yep. 6-1-1, but up to potentially 6-2-2 or 6-2-1 rather.
If you're shooting closest.
Yeah.
So how does that work? Is that for the entire profile, as in if you could indirect something that's here, but I have something here Do you get the extra AP
Oh
here?
man.
I think.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure it's just the closest eligible. So like if these guys were here, right,
And then you.
I would get AP there, but not if I would get AP in a purple squad, but not
Yeah.
your
The indirect
Seraphim.
works
So,
against you in this case, right? It's the way
hmm
I've
Yeah.
understood it. Do I want these here? Then they can do this, but like they could do that anyway. I think we just
Let me
go.
just double check. There's like an FAQ that I always forget the wording
Sounds
on, so I'll double
reasonable.
check it.
Go for it. Um,
Check out our good friend Wahapedia.
so like if we go for this, then can this still fit? I think I kind of fit, right? Just like this sort of thing. And then they aren't turn one either, but they're still projecting a good amount of threat.
Okay.
So if we do
When I
this,
declare, okay, here's FAQ. When I declare the target of a war dog for purposes of brigand ability, do I check if the target is the closest eligible for any of the war dog brigands? It's attacked by okay, so here's the Q&A. So I'll send this to you. But my read on this is that it is attack by attack. So when I declare brigand abilities, personal brigand ability. So it seems like it's
ah,
attack by attack. So it's like
oh yeah, that must have
if
fixed.
you were if you had guys here, right?
Yeah, no,
I
sounds like you
could
get it on. You could indirect
yeah.
here and then Gatling here.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, that makes
So
sense.
cool.
That was dumb the way it worked before.
Yeah.
uh, I'm
Like
just checking. So if I put the paragons here, I don't think you can see them turn one. Could you help me check that?
yeah,
Because
sure. I'm not
that's
gonna go. Well, we can just say they're safe, and I won't go for them. So
cool. I think I've done it, so I'll just go ahead and confirm both those. Both the Rhino
okay,
as far as possible, and then the Paragons where they're safe.
groovy. I'm fully deployed, so
Cool. And
I
then.
got a okay. Do. Sorry. Yeah, I
Unacceptable.
think, think out loud a lot. So
That makes two of us. Um. Oh no, you're not. Boop. Cool. We're just doing banner on home. I was thinking about doing weird move block stuff. It's probably correct. I can't be fucked to figure out how to do it properly, so I'm not going to. Smile.
nice. I see you
Uh,
too are a person of culture.
you know what? We're just slamming things down. I'll tell you what I'm looking for, and then we can figure it together if it works.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright. Lock in your secondaries. And
Oh
then we
yeah, yep,
can
yep,
get
yep, yep, yep,
going.
yep, yep.
You ended up with two in
Nice.
reserves, yeah. One Brigand, one Carnival.
Yep.
Oh my god, we actually got a screen this game? Last guy put everything on the table. Cool. Um, why? Oh, okay. Well, attack a defender.
All right, let's see who
First
goes
turn, sorry.
first.
That's
I guess I'm
you,
going first.
baby.
All right.
Best of luck to you.
Alrighty. We got behind enemy lines and call the horde. I will
Simple.
reshuffle Bell back into my deck,
Yep. Don't have coal.
and then discard Cole.
Assassinate.
Draw another
Sabotage.
card. Sabotage. Okay, that seems
This
doable.
is the third game in a row where someone has drawn Assassinate into this fucking army top of one, which is the only turn it isn't free. It's still
Yeah,
probably scoreable. Like a character over here, she can't
yeah.
have
I'm gonna put.
Invon.
I'm basically just gonna put all of my indirect into the Canonist and hope that we do it.
I think I probably should not give you that for free, so she's most likely using her 2 up once per game.
You're saying there's a chance.
I am. It includes 5 ones because she can free CP reroll because she has a captain ability to -1 CP strat.
Okay. Cool. Well, should be a quick one for me. We're just gonna be doing a lot of staging, and because Marco's Morvenval Ball moves 6, right? Or is it more than that? 8. 8. Yes.
Come again?
Okay. Oh, I was just
Arcus moves
checking
7.
movement. No, Morvenval Ball,
Oh,
right?
Val moves 8, yes.
No, Vol. So Vol can go 8
Yep.
here. Shoot this way. Where she goes 8 here.
Val herself has like an extra 2-ish if you point the spear in the correct direction.
Oh, with the little rotato potato. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I see. I see. I see.
Don't want you to get caught up by that one.
Yeah. Just really quick checking movement on this.
Sounds good. Eom.
5 puts me here.
Mhm.
That seems reasonable. Losing a carnivore for nothing sucks, though. But kind of want to
Don't
get the
worry
game
about it.
going.
Detail schmetails.
Yeah, so this guy is not there. Um, this carnivore will move up
Yep.
here behind the wall.
So fast.
Yeah, do a little rotation. Um, and four puts me there. So we'll advance him
Yeah, makes sense.
um, into the bucket we go. Oh, he's zooming.
Eom.
So he had 4 plus 6
Yeah,
is
it's a 10
10.
from where you are.
Yeah.
You can go wherever you feel like. Just. Oh, sorry. Just make sure you physically fit.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's actually like a blocking part of it or not. Maybe not. I think you're fine. You
There we
can
go.
just rotate
I think
with
that's
every which
good.
way you
So
want.
on the point there,
Yep.
behind the wall, living life.
Being all snazzy dazzy.
And he advanced. So let's grab a little token for advanced. Where is
Boop.
it?
Next to your dice tray. I find it. Here you go.
Where is it?
It's there over here.
Oh. Okay. Oh, you got it already?
Yeah. Oh my god, he's so fast. He
It's just
double
advancing
advanced.
everywhere.
What is a charge aside from a double advance? Let's be real. It's 2 dice.
Okay, cool. And then uh,
Cool beans.
this guy will scoot here,
Yep.
off that line. This guy will scoot here, off that line. Brigand here. We'll see what he gets for an advance. Big one. So 13 would put him here.
Just make sure you're not clipping the edge of the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. I'm just like
Yeah.
seeing where we can go. So he's just, I think, gonna stage here.
Cool.
Same with this guy. Brigands behind walls. He advanced. Not doing anything. Um, and then we will Knights of the Shade, this guy
Yep.
and this guy.
Go for it.
So down to 0.
There we go.
So this guy moves 14.
Yep.
We'll go here.
Fix that.
This guy will go here. 14.
Oh my god, he's so fast.
Yep. And then I think I moved
You can
this guy
choose that,
already.
it's fine. If you want to
You,
move him,
you
go
okay with
ahead.
me doing
Yeah,
fixing that a bit? Okay, cool.
absolutely.
Cool.
There's no reason for you not to do it in that order. Don't worry about it.
Yep. Awesome. Cool.
Anything else?
That's it for
Okay,
me.
top hat time.
It is top hat time. So two
Boop,
guys,
boop.
I'm just gonna roll all of them at the same time
Go for
because
it. We're
it
using
doesn't
our
matter.
thingamabobber because we don't want to give you assassinate for free. So we're using our
Yeah,
once per game 2-up one. So you can look, just do we can just do it in an
it's
order
gonna be
roll.
one,
If you manage
two,
to kill
three,
me, where is
four.
the rest going? Is I guess the question. And then we can just do it
Uh,
automatically.
I don't know, like your Arcos?
Sounds good.
No, we'll put it into the novitiates in the back.
Cool.
So,
Your range on top hats?
well, now you're asking hard
48.
questions. 48.
You have all of them.
So,
Cool. Never mind.
yeah.
Yep, sounds good.
So one, two, three,
Makes
four,
sense.
five,
So
6, 7, 8 dice.
cool.
How many shots?
21
21.
plus 13. Oh, or that.
One. But
You spent that's 25.
yeah, I was.
Yeah. I,
Yeah, I discard and then. Anyways.
yeah, don't worry about
So
it.
hitting on fours,
Cool.
wounding you on threes.
Threes.
All right,
Two
six. Show me
ups.
just. All right.
She's
Hey, what do you
good.
know? She's
Well, I
good.
didn't need to use it even.
All right.
Take a
Cool.
roll. Cool.
So we will.
Who's sabotaging?
Oh, I probably should have done a sabo.
That's okay.
Um,
Which one do you want to sabo with?
let's see here. Probably would have wanted to have it beat this guy,
Yep,
right?
makes sense.
Over here, just toe touched on.
Cool.
Um,
Uh, just make sure that he's still only moved
yeah,
14.
he moved moves 14, so we'll put him. We'll
That
do this proper.
looks fine. You started here-ish, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
good enough. Good enough for me. Go
Okay.
ahead. Do you want to keep assassinate or do you want the CP?
I will bin it.
Go for
So,
it. I don't think I'm stopping that, but yeah, go ahead and send over. Coolio. Cool.
well,
Mm,
all right.
bring it
Bring
down
it
turn one.
down.
I mean, we both did it, so like I
Hey,
can't complain.
we both got our
Okay.
turn one. I didn't want this one. So while you move,
So
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go run and grab some water.
makes sense. We have some stuff to resolve. We are just going to bring, recover. Both of those are fine. Um, oh, we can just do that there. That's cool. Let's just go ahead and roll the leadership test for Junif. We do get a 6, and we're not -1, so we get a CP.
Love you.
Let's go ahead and do a Miracle Die on Banner. That's a 1, so that doesn't happen. Cool, so movements. Think we're just going to... It is kind of
All
funny to
right.
have this one be the recover asset target after what just happened, but I think that's bad. So let's just do it with the Penitent engine, because I don't think you're killing this one with indirect only.
Probably
12
not.
saves into Fire of Philippines and T6. Seems
Yeah.
steep. Uh, it's the way I would describe that. So this one and this one is just going to be the recovery ones, and we'll figure out exactly where they go later. How are we dealing with the carnivore? Okay, so let's go ahead and lock this guy. So boop, and then 12 would be here. That works, cool. So this is the angles we're now looking for. Um,
Wait, did you? I thought. Okay, I was like, I thought I staged stuff.
no! Scorpion, get over here!
Yeah.
Okay, so one of them is going to be able to see in that angle, the rest is just going to have to be stuck with this. What does this brigand do? If we go ahead and lock your position, he can move 12, like, what's the scary thing here? Staging wise, we can do like that. You can go here. So now we get into the weird height question. Like, what if? Okay, so before I ask all of these questions, can I even get in here? I sure can't get into the ruin turn one. Doesn't even matter. Sounds good. Don't have to worry about it.
Oh, with your vol unit.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, do I go in here and then shoot you up, but only go here so that you can only see if you go back out here and this guy isn't moving far enough? Like, is there some weird thing we can do? But like, I don't think that's gonna be worth the time. That guy is out and about. He's large and in charge. Image moves 12. Is it better to move it like something like this and then get out, or just get out 9? I think getting out with the girls is probably better. Um, it kind of depends on what the Arcos roll. Do I want to check theirs or the Arcos first? Arcos are never getting past that anyway. Before we do, let's just advance the red Arcos. It's a 4. So they move 11.
We.
Mm,
I saw that 2-up Inbuln. Is that like a
once per game for the Canoness.
once per game? Emperor? Is it the Emperor's Grace?
Uh, Probably.
Okay.
Don't know the name of it. But it's only this Canoness here that has that, and then the girl inside the Rhino also has it.
Cool.
Mm. And then we can advance the novitiates. 7. Question is, we might need to go ahead and get you back actually into your Leicester. Um, um, oh, this is better, I think. Yep. And then Seraphim. Are you doing anything? What's 12 here? Is it better to just walk up? So we lock your position. So if you walk up 12 and then scoot 6, that'd be, wait, hold on. Boom, and then this one needs to go like here, because then you can see that way, and then so it's a flamer that's shooting, just fine movement wise, and then they could move an additional 6. And then this base can no longer fit on this side. Okay, so we can just barely do it, even though we fucked up all of our movement. Sounds good. If you're okay with it, I'm just gonna pre-measure where they end up for my own sake. The intention here is they're gonna move out. One of them is gonna be within 12 and flame the carnivore, and then they're gonna use the scoot move to end here to make sure you can't land on this side of the wall with a
Sure.
charge.
Yeah. 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 It's good.
Because that base should be fat enough. And then that means that we're probably not getting hit their turn 1 or turn 2. So you gotta come around this way. Do we want to put something in that way? Excellent question. We'll get back to you after the break. Um, hmm. What are we doing about the middle? We could just like kind of want to keep that one around. So this kind of nest is always going here, I think. You're 100 mil on your base sizes. So like the minimum to screen back here for you is just be perfectly like that, and then you're not getting in behind us. How are we doing time-wise, by the way? I know we talked about splitting it in two.
Oh yeah. No, I'm good.
Okay,
Like
cool. So it's just how far into mid and past midnight I'm willing to go then. Sounds good.
exactly.
It's
Yeah.
currently 22:30. Should be fine. Uh,
Yeah.
so if we do that, that's fine. And then, yep. And that's kind of an issue still. We're giving up one of them. Is that fine? Not really willing to show the Paragons turn 1. That carnivore is getting to charge something, but if it's just a carnivore charging something, then that can easily get dealt with. So we're jumping out 3 with green squad. And let the musical chairs commence. Boop. Might need to consider moving purple first. Think it might be fine. Now we're just gonna see, can we get, so your engagement range is that. So if I don't move the other ones, can I move this guy on? Not with a 1 on the advance, and that would be a terrible way to lose that. That would mean something else needs to walk in as well, whereas if I hit the 2, then it's just these Arcos, whereas, wait, if this guy just goes over here, he can do it on a 1. And I probably should have more of them over here anyway. Where are we putting purple squad? So we wait on getting you guys out for a bit. And just getting purple squad in position. I think they're just gonna do what we were looking for earlier. So this guy can move like here-ish, so it's like basically this line. What is it exactly? It's like here-ish, that's fine. And then this guy's like here-ish. That's probably getting shots off. It probably is fine though. So we're just gonna move these ones out of the way. If we're leaving, it's just called. So if we go ahead and pre-measure these idiots. This is getting needlessly messy for no reason. Why am I doing this to myself? Am I fine with you coming this way? It's this carnivore. It might be like shading past. That's fine. This one is gonna have like a long one anyways, as long as we're outside of 26. Because it moves 14, no, 20, yeah, 26. 14 plus 12 is 26. Undeclarable charges. you're not ingressing because you're going first, so that's later. So I think it's fine to just move this out of the way. We're just keeping them safe from the blue line of death we drew earlier. Keeping you for later. Do I want to put some of them in the ruin? That means that you can get shots this way, but it's gonna be kind of annoying. They're just gonna advance to make sure I'm not cheating you on movement. 10 means they can probably get whenever they wanted. So I think that just means... No, we're not doing this. No, that's fine. We're leaving them as is. Green Arcos are jumping out. This is much nicer. So with a 7, cool. They are taking advance. They rolled a 5, cool. How do we want to do this? So this guy can move 12, so back of the base would be here. And you're not allowed to end an engagement. Let's just see how far we go. 7, 2, and then 3. He cannot clear that, but he can land here still. But I guess we might as well be as annoying as possible. Boop, and then 4.5. I think doing this is probably correct. Then we're changing the color of the rhino to sacrosanct, who are just gonna jump into the car.
Okay.
Rhino's then gonna 1-inch the wall. So you gotta fight me here. Val is not shooting anything, so they're taking an advance. That's movement 12. Excellent. Just barely want to leave enough space for a mortar fire on this side. Checking exactly where that angle was. That can reach it, so we're just gonna hide on that line perfectly. We can overhang here, so you're gonna be able to go something like this. So as long as we leave that open, we're fine. Do you want to threat this way or this way? I think we want it this way. This is the closest angle you're able to get to, because this one doesn't cross it, and that's this one. With a Knight of Shade doing wacky stuff, like ending here with a rotated gun, with a bit of leeway, so that seems good. Just gotta put Paragon going around, putting you here, and another Paragon pointing all of the guns inwards to reduce the profile. I think this is correct. We're making sure that they're basing each other in case something weird happens with a charge. Just gonna go ahead and leave a little bit of room to also disembark the... where is the lone cannoness? Already lost a model. The lone idiot who's inside here is just gonna go here. Where is she? Wait, this is 11. Is she part here? How do you manage to lose a model on TTS? That's impressive. Just making another one. She's red because she's extra angry and dies for more. She's gonna disembark here from the Rhino.
Okay.
And then the mortar fire is gonna take the pre-measured position over here.
And that's for what? Just for...
the pre-measure is just not get shot.
Okay, chat. Okay.
By this guy taking hugging the angle here.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Don't think you can get any other angles on me now aside from indirect, which is fine. This penitent engine is gonna walk over here. That's gonna start to recover. You can't deep strike in my home turn 2. Because stretch reserve. This here car is now empty. Do we want to do anything with the emulator and the cascadator? They can like scoot up and be ready and staged, I think. I think we're flipping the cascadator that way. I think this is okay. We can do that. Yep. And then going to shooting, the only shooting we're doing is the one flamer. Two
Two
shots.
shots.
1-6. What's
One
it?
six. All
Ooh,
right. What's the
maybe 0.
All right,
Oh,
he's
okay.
good.
He took in on the invuln, but still
Six.
lived. Uh, and we're doing recover with these two, with the penitent engine and Junif. Don't think you're interacting with those. Uh,
And then engine and Junith. Got
yeah.
it. Okay.
Because that is that, and exactly. Like I could go all the way over here. Does that mean we should be recovering with someone else? That blocking over here. Um, are you able to get lines on the Rhino? I mean, it should probably be her, but you just like you can go and kill her if you want to. I'm good. Uh, yeah. Oh, that's good. And then boom. Yep. And I think we're doing those two. And say go. Throwing away, bring it down. We could keep it. Don't think it's best. Already gained a CP. You get to score your sabotage either way,
Ray.
and you're gonna get a 10. The big question is
And then
keeping.
yeah, and we also it's raise the banners. So I've got 3 points for banners
Yep,
because 1, 2, 3. Okay.
yep. I don't have any
Cool.
banners in this version. Boo hiss. Um, because
Oh, were you moving your seraphim, or did you put them where they needed to be?
they moved here and then scooted here.
I see. I see. I see.
So this one can't go in, is the plan. They are where they need to be. They're probably gonna die if you want to, if you want them to, and then something else is gonna just have to take that place. Um, cool. I think we're saying go. If we keep bringing it down, we need to kill a bunch. Nah, we'll throw it. Don't think it's worth to keep. You're just gonna play KG, but I don't know. Might be fine. Go for it.
Okay. So I score 10.
Yes.
Ray, and we draw some secondaries.
Boo hiss.
Extend battle lines.
Uh-huh.
One more
You've already got that.
objectives, like that, and then bring it down.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
Doesn't seem too bad there. Uh,
And be aware of my potential to heroic and tell your carnivore to fight something else.
Makes sense. Makes sense indeed.
Now, whether you care is a different question entirely.
Yeah.
But like, it's better that I say it now than before you declare the charge. You're like, well, I don't want to be here then.
This isn't where I parked my car.
The goal of this list isn't to gotcha you, it's to give you 17 different questions and then you'll forget that 1 plus 1 is in fact 2.
Okay. That guy's not a real dog. Okay. Um, Knights of the Shade.
Mm-hmm. Where are we throwing it?
Who am I shading?
Who's getting shaded?
That is the question here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Oh, I get another miracle. It's a miracle. It is a miracle. It's a 6. Easy.
12 is there. No, 13. 12 is there. You can go there. I think that's what we do.
You can go through engagement, right? You just can't end
Yeah,
an engagement
exactly.
range.
I just can't end an engagement.
Cool.
So, we'll shade this feller here, and then um,
Please be aware of Val's Overwatch.
yeah. It's mainly so. Here's what we'll do.
Hmm.
I need to shade him, and I will shade him as well.
Cool.
So. You're off that shooting angle this way. So I can basically go, so we'll shade this, yeah, so these two guys will be shady McShaded.
Hmm.
Alrighty. So, this guy will move up here, moves 12, in within 12 inches of Vol's unit,
Does that require line of
and
sight for a battle shock?
it does not, from what I read on it. In your movement phase, select one enemy within 12 inches of the bear. That enemy must take a battle shock test.
Cool.
So,
Um, Here's the question. We can use the 6 on the leadership because it is specifically a battle shock test.
mhm.
Um,
It'll be -1,
and just a
so
6.
6 will guarantee it.
Yeah.
So
And do I take any damage if I fail this? You can grenade, right?
I can do a whatchamacallit.
You can send birds at me.
Uh, yeah, the birdie McBird face
But they
can
are
do it.
sick. They're just an actual factual grenade, 6 dice on a 4-up mortal.
Hmm.
So
Yep,
it's a 58% chance, and then you also gotta high roll that to kill a paragon. Um, Whereas if we make it, then the 6 is excellent here. Um, Nah, we'll just roll it. Shook. Cool.
cool beans. Um, Now what?
Right.
Your novitiates are 2 OC each.
Yep.
Cool.
And they should all be on the objective. Oh, I might have bumped this one. Boop.
Makes sense. So where does this guy go? 14 gets me here.
Yep.
And then what? We just charge this guy all the way back onto the objective, right? Because if I go here, that's what we'll do. Um, Brigande will go here. This brigand will come here. Off this angle, but just shooting into the middle.
Yep.
This guy will move here and stage off the objective. Guy comes down here. Mine is here, so I don't think I can really get any new dudes in there. I don't think there's anywhere for rapid ingress to actually be useful, so we'll bring this dog in on this side,
The bring
on the
and.
board, there.
Yep.
Staged up for next turn. And then I drew cards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We extend battle lines, we need to bring stuff down. Okay, cool. Well.
Cool.
So I guess we'll start shooting.
Go for it.
So, this here doggy is going to, okay, sorry. Start with this guy into your blue novitiates in the back.
Go for it.
How many shots? 4 shots with blast. One hit.
3 up. Fine.
Great. He's shot. This brigand will shoot chain cannon Melta this way, and then top hat into blue squad.
Cool.
Chain cannon.
Yep. Toughness 3.
On 3s, right?
2s.
Oh, the T3?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, so on 2s.
Yeah. 6 up.
9.
Damage 1.
Okay. Yeah, damage 1.
Cool. So 2 die.
Sweet. Meltas.
2s into
2s. And 2s.
6 up. Good.
Hey, alright.
Easy.
We like it.
Top
and
hat.
then it's top hat into blue squad. So 6 shots. They all hit.
That's one of them.
Oh, that's yeah. Here, I'll take out a success on that one. So this one will be AP1, right?
No,
No,
this is
no, it's not. I can't. Yeah. Yep.
So they're good. On threes.
They're good. Okay, cool. Good.
Cover.
Stalker in the center.
Yep.
We'll do his Melta and Melta into the Arcos, and then top hat into the blue squad.
Yep.
Top hat. 4 plus blast, hitting on 4s. Winning you on. Are they within 6 inches of anybody?
Oh, it's Stalker.
Yeah. No, they're good. Cool. And then Melta's hitting on 3s, winning you on 2s. 2 saves on your emboldenment.
On the first one.
First one will be 8 damage.
And then the other one. I just want to see that you don't roll any ones.
7 damage.
I'm not rolling that.
Okay.
Never mind. Forget the metaphor.
Sick. Okie dokie, artichoke. So he's shot. I'll do these 3 carnivore, or I'll first carnivore over here.
Yep.
Into blue squad. 3 shots. 3 shots. Hitting on 4s. Winning you. Okay, so 2 saves. All right. They're just.
I'm good. Baby.
Hanging out. Yep. Next 4 dog. 6 shots. Hitting on 4s. Winning on 3s. 1 save. Okay. They're just cruising. Brigand. Yep. Same activation. At least we get blast.
I know, right?
Okay, 1 save.
Yep, fine.
Alright. Cool. Brigand. I'm just gonna. Well, no, it's blast that matters. So, this war dog, he's in range. So. Alright. 2 hits. on. You got one wound. All right. They're just chilling, dude.
Hey man, you're meant to do
Uh,
damage with this, I think?
yeah. So this brigand here. So 2 shots,
Mm-hmm.
hits, 2 wounds. They're good. Okay. Next war dog.
Uh-huh.
1 wound. All right. They're good. 2 more war, or I guess 3 more war dogs.
Oh my god, what is...
They should be sister superiors. Okay,
They
then a
should be
wound. No
custodians at this
wound.
point. Look at the
Yeah.
forms.
I'm just gonna, yeah, just
Yeah.
those last 2 brigands
I
in the
wish I could
back.
let you shortcut it, but we can't.
Yeah, I know. This is all right. 2 saves. All right,
Last one.
last one. Maybe we get it this time. All right, doesn't look like a good start. Nope. All right. Well, they survived 11 war dogs worth of indirect shooting.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild, man. I figured I would at least chip one off. So
That really shouldn't be happening. I'm sorry.
yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You know,
Yeah, that's
that's
good.
just
Yeah,
just
that's nice.
that's just the way it be. So um
All right.
all right. Well, let me just recover myself mentally
Sorry, I
here.
thought.
Uh
Exactly. No, yeah, okay,
from
okay.
there it's like a 10 to clear that wall. Yeah.
10 point something. Yeah, so an 11.
To do this.
You're in the wall.
Nope. Yeah, we're in the wall. So it'd be an 11.
Yeah.
All right. Well, basically just sacked a war dog for free. Um,
Yep.
yeah. We'll try it in the middle. Into green squad, the stalker into them. Okay, got him. And then this war dog into your blue squad.
Mm-hmm.
That. Let's see if we can roll an 11 again. They get free rerolls on their charges. Nope. Cool.
Cool.
So that war dog is sitting there. Sick. Um. Okay. So I guess
What
we
did I do
fight
to
the.
deserve this?
Hey man, you used the 6 on the miracle. Or no, you didn't even use the
I
6 on the
didn't.
miracle. So should I have just charged this canoness and that probably would have made more sense. But oh well. Can't take it back.
Are we striking or sweeping? It's damage versus number of attacks that matters.
Yeah, it's we'll just do the sweep
Cool.
because I don't think it particularly matters. So 8 attacks
Threes.
on threes
Twos.
and twos. 3 saves.
Sixes.
All right.
Fives. One more.
All right.
And we go
Hmm?
back in. One, two. I mean, we might as well hazardous. 50 attacks. 30. On threes, sustained. And then sixes. AB zeros, 6 of them.
62 damage.
Hazardous. None of them. They're good. Cool.
Cool.
Um, I score recover. You score extend. Are you keeping bring?
For bring it down. Uh, I'll ban it for some command points. Why not?
Watch this overforce. Oh, this is extend, not overforce. Okay, locust. Um,
Hmm.
could just sack stern for locust. they're gonna have to take a battle shot because they're below starting. That's the way your army works. Put
Mm-hmm.
Locust within 6 of the center. Probably just gonna be doing that and the scoring extend, being happy with our 7, taking our freebies that we got for some unforsaken reason. Um, that we definitely don't deserve. Cool. Do we get a CP with Junif? I think we're just guaranteeing it with eating a miracle die. And then we get to see on a 4-up run the banner, because we do hold our home. We get to keep it. Cool.
Yeah.
This good. Um, should probably kill this stalker. Oh, they're battle shock. It's at -1, right?
Yeah.
They're an 8 base, so 9. I roll a 10.
All right.
Do you want to go ahead and stream for Doma?
Hmm?
Do you want to stream for Discord?
Oh. Yes. Hey, Noah.
Yo, how's it going?
He just shot 11 war dogs into sisters on my home point. I didn't kill a model, so I get to score 5 more
Yeah.
primary.
Yeah.
I wasn't
I was
complete
like,
dumbass and gave
okay.
up something for free, and
Sometimes you just make I'll make all those 3-ups,
you should have obviously put in the other war dog as well. That surely would have made a difference. The other carnivore hat.
You shot
I
11 war dogs and killed no models?
Yep,
Yeah, I shot 11
technically
War
it
Dog
saves.
top
I
hat
just
guns
rolled all of them.
at Sisters.
It's like
I think
15 saves,
I
and I
chipped
didn't
one.
make
Yeah.
fail a single one.
Okay, well,
That's the way we both felt about it.
shake it off, move on to the next.
Yeah.
I mean,
Are you
Psychic
about to get
damage.
clapped back? Are you about to get clapped back super hard?
We'll see. I mean, I think I'll probably lose 2, maybe 3 dogs this turn. Hopefully not
Bad when
4.
you lose. It's bad when you lose 300% more models than the sisters player.
don't worry about it. No, no, no. He
Yeah.
killed 5 Arco models. So I get to give 5 War
Oh,
Dogs in return, right? That's how this works. Uh,
Yeah.
extend, we have Locust, we're just doing with something in the center. Big question is, how are we doing this puzzle? We put the Sacrosanct inside. We could go ahead and shove those out. That's like okay-ish. Alternatively, if we go ahead and lock the position of this one, so this one can move 14. So back of the base is here,
Mm-hmm.
and then this one can move 12. So, oh, sorry, ping. Oops, and back of the base is here. Um, this one behind is here. You're not allowed to land in engagement on the movement. So it's like one back, so it's back here-ish, as long as you have a model there, then you can't end pass, which means you gotta end the charge over. Are we just carpeting, is the question? Um, so we can clearly just punch into that guy. I think we're sending in the mortifier. Because you move 7, so let's lock your position. 6, 1, and then that's a 6. Looks okay. So 18 here is 12 isn't reachable.
Yeah, I'm just saying if I would have been able to even make that charge into the Canoness. I probably should have just gone a different direction. An 11-inch charge is probably not something to bank on, but oh well.
Yeah, that isn't heroicable left as well. That makes sense. Um, If we go with the emulator just barely within 18 of this guy, then we can shoot all of those guns. It's gonna be at -1, that's fine. Can also just back up the Arcos. Can do that and then pop pop pop. So then we're forcing Yup, and they have to, and then no one else is doing that. I think that is fine. All of them can see this one.
Yep. I'll Overwatch with the brigand
Go for
when
it.
they finish. So.
Cool.
Cool.
Did
Go
you
down
meet
to
up with
command
them?
point because we got 5 of them.
Yeah.
Who's 3 saves at AP2 on your Seraphim.
Yeah, this one is cover, so we're starting with that one. So I'm just gonna do an order roll. This is the only one in cover, so that one is 4 up.
Okay.
A devil.
All right. Triple sixes is one way that could go. And
Pistols.
then blast.
No.
Nothing.
Melters.
Melters. Nothing. Okay.
I cannot complain about dice this game. Holy moly.
Yeah.
That's a thing, huh?
Spicy meatball.
It is! I'm just gonna borrow the carnivore that's in reserve to check for landing zones. Because this guy can also like walk up here and then go again.
Yep.
So as long as we do this scoot move properly, that's gonna end like here-ish. So then we make sure that you can't land here, so you gotta go from back here. And then we're doing the same one again, so we're just gonna make sure that you don't land in the corner here. So moving back models first. As long as this Arco is just touching wherever. As long as you're just touching the outline, we should be good. And then I'm just going to go ahead and give all of these guys a 1-inch. Let's go ahead and move block, baby. Don't really need to do it too thoroughly on this side. Do want him on the point, which it should be now. And then that. So now you're in. Oh, we're gonna have 2 in other ways as well. Exactly. Should probably keep all but one of the Arcos on the point. Can't land a War Dog here. Cool. I'll just go ahead and scoot out the novitiates out of the way first, if that's okay. Just get all of the OC on the point and hide you guys. And the Arcos are here to be in the way. So that should be all the point. So that is 20 OC. The Arcos are very shootable, that's okay. I'll go ahead and give this guy an 18. And then just barely get the immolator in range of him. Do we need the Cassiator here? Maybe not, maybe. We should make sure he dies, because if he lives, that's very annoying. Blocking the ingress here. We should make sure that we're screening properly. need to get this guy off my back. And then this Arco squad is just gonna die for the Emperor. We are bottom of 2 right now. So we're advancing purple squad. They move 11 again. So that should stop landings right there. Now we're making sure we do the back screen. That means you can land here, you shouldn't be able to land here, you can maybe land here in the corner. On that charge you can land here, I think. And that's fine, that's very much so in the acceptable place where we might want you.
Yep, that's to be it.
Shouldn't be able
Oh.
to get out without side of engagement range, and you can't walk past. Gotta go over. Sending Palatine question mark. Could do that instead. We are screening with the Canoness. I guess we might as well still hide from this angle, but just make sure we can see you. So that is this one. Why are DCs on? Hide deployment zones. So we're hiding from this. I don't know that we're getting Melta range here as well. Because Melta would be here. And then if we face you away, I think that's hiding from this as well. And then we're within within 3. So 3 here is just over here, so we're just gonna move this one over. And we're gonna move up to 6. So that is exactly within. Cool. And then you can land one over here. Wait, hold on. So with this move, this is the most aggressive position. Let me lock. So save this position. I think this is as good as it gets. Redraw the line of death. We haven't changed the equation over here at all. That is still just that angle. Don't think
I'm
we're
gonna move my
collecting
war
enough
dog.
to kill him.
Is there a way to revert where this war
Oh,
dog went over here?
oh, sorry, yes. Oh, it lost scripting, sorry. There we go, my bad.
There
I
we go.
might have fucked it up, sorry. I thought I'd had
All
it
good.
locked. Sending that one as well, maybe. So doing lines, then put carnivore in corner. There, you don't get in. So working backwards, if we want to have the option to end up here, basically just gonna make sure that we, so we probably screen this by just doing something like this. Yeah, exactly. So I'm just gonna work backwards and see so that I can actually get a good line. So if I do something like this, go on save. Now you can't get in. I think that pivot is best, and then 10 is all the way over here. And that's like this angle. Doesn't cover this part, but I don't think you can fit a glaive here. It's a penitentiary going in, is a question mark. This guy is now going to be able to shoot this way. Turn off all of the lights. screen the backfield. They are no longer shook because they're at starting. Go ahead and clear that. Rhinos, God. We're getting out with you or what? That would imply... Carnivores are 12 attacks, yes? On the sweep?
Yeah. 12 on the sweep.
Already overwatched. Let's have some fun and play the game. Where's the spear lady? There.
It's quite the spear.
Oh, it's the spear of the faithful, baby. Yeah, it's a big spear. Big spear energy. Not sure why I bother with all of the Arco move blocks if we're sending these in anyway, but it's good to have contingencies, I guess. They're getting
Yep.
out.
Good
They
to have
move
goals.
6. This one moves 6 this way. This is the Inferno. So we have Melt Range here. Cool, that's all we really care about. You're gonna get to Heroic with one of the dogs. That's fine. These are always -1 to be wounded on a 4 invuln. That shouldn't kill 10 girls, and then it's gonna be annoying on your turn. Maybe it should be the Cassia that get above that goes in the middle, but that's okay. Cool. And Penguin. We might be sending you in as well. Currently only have the Rhino committed. Let's go ahead and... Because you can do that. Yep, and that's fine. Let's go ahead and take a pixel angle on the stalker right here.
Okay.
And now we just gotta decide, are we falling out of combat with it? I think that is wise to do. We're going first, so I think we just fall back and go here and just really tax your Knights of Shade next round. Cool. Go to shooting. I think I screened my backfield. Would you like to ingress?
I can't even ingress on this angle, so
Oh no,
like
not
I
right. Oh
can't.
yeah, not right now. Sorry, yeah. But you could
Yeah.
deep on your next turn. But yeah, would you like to ingress on your side, or are you keeping it in strat reserve?
I was keeping a strat reserve.
Cool. Shooting. Let's go.
Let's
Yep.
see here.
Questions?
Actually, wondering 9 would be there.
You.
There's nothing really that can shoot down this angle. Maybe the Rhino, but what am I going to spend CP on? I won't, like, even if I have to bring it in next turn, and it's either way going to be kind of a dumpy spot. So yeah, we'll bring it. We'll bring it in here on this side.
Cool.
And spend a pip. There we go. All set.
Yeah, sounds good. Immolator, all of it, including the Hunter Killer, into the Stalker.
Ooh.
Um, boop, and then show, boop. Any bulwark, or are you leaving it?
Let it rip.
Cool. Heavy bolters. Oh, those hit because we took out of combat. No wounds. And then let's go ahead and do Hunter Killer on a 2-up. That's a pretty one. 3s, and then 5 Swindling. Do we care? No. 1 EP4.
5 up.
D6
Goes through.
damage. 5 damage. Okay, cool.
Oop.
We ignore cover on
Cool.
you
Down to 5.
now. Let's shoot the mortifier into you. Um,
Mhm.
boom, boom. 3s with sustained. 6s. 1 AP1 damage to. So
There
you're
goes through.
AP3.
Yep.
Coolio. I think we should make sure you die. Yeah. Let's spend a. I guess we can do this over here. You should die to Vol. If not, we're in trouble, but that's fine. Let's grenade this one.
Cool.
With
Is
the
that a
opposite.
free strat or?
No, yeah, I actually have to pay for that
Okay.
one. Down to 5. Grenades, 1 mortal.
Nice.
Then we're shooting all of the Sacrosanct unit into you. We're cooking the plasma.
Okay.
So that's gonna be here comes the plasma. Do we hazardous? We don't. Fuck. Wrong order. We do miss. Inferno. Hits on a 3 with 6s are cool. Hits, wounds, AP4. D3 plus 2 because melt range.
Good.
Minimum
He's
3.
dead.
Do you block?
Right. Is it? What's the? Just curious. Which one's got the melt pistol? That
This
one.
one.
Sick. It's not min 3 because you'd have to be half range, right? Are you
I am
within
half
3?
range.
Oh, cool.
Easy.
Then yeah, he explodes. Does he? He does not explode, right?
No, I think you
Or no,
rolled
I
it.
haven't rolled it. I haven't rolled the explosion
Cool.
yet. Here we go.
Let's
He's out.
go. And then Ryan gonna establish locust, and
Ooh.
then we're gonna shoot the 2 cannonasses, both of them into here. Both of them are melt range, so we're just doing both at the same
Yeah.
time. 2s and then 5s. 1 save on the carnivore.
What is it?
D3 plus 2. So 5.
Sick.
Then Olaval. Let's go ahead and do here the Meltas. Technically should slow roll this because if Val's model kills you, then we get extra. We get extra
You want to
days.
just change the color of one of the dice?
I think it's
That's too late.
fine. It's like wacky. And then force 3 AP and 1 from Meltas. 2
Okay.
fails.
I'm assuming you just get it, right?
Yeah,
Because it's min 5 or something like
yeah,
that.
they're min 6 because the both of
Okay.
them melted.
He's dead.
Yeah, do we blow?
Does he explode?
He
He does
doesn't.
not.
Almost.
You felt like it.
And then let's charge the brigand. Oh, we gotta shoot over here. Sorry. Let's not cook the plasma because we want the model for the move block. Here the 4 bolters. Everything is going into this carnivore. Or not carnivore. This here brigand.
That there brigand.
Bolters. 1 bolter save.
No AP?
Nope.
Yep. He's
Good.
good.
And then 13 flamers and 6s. That's a lot of 5s. Plasma, 2 up, 5 up. Nope. Then we scoot. Okay, now we actually gotta measure. So we don't want. I'll just use a dead one. So we basically need to block that out with your scoot move over here. And then I don't think this one. I mean, it's gonna work on the charge. So if we do this, I think it blocks both.
Yeah, just do like here, and we'll just say can't fit.
Cool. And then we're just stringing along. Let me check. So 14 behind. It's gonna be quite far, so we need to go back here with that one. So it would be like this, and then that's not passed. So as long as the bubble touches that, we're good. So now you can end a charge on the other side, but you can't end the move. Doing that, and then that, I think? Or are we doing... We're doing this, I think, to be more annoying with the block. Happy with that. Not gonna take too much time. Already taking so much
Okay.
time. And then we're declaring the Palatine into the Brigand. Because I think all
Okay.
of the rest of the shooting is gone. No more actions to declare. Cool. 5. Gotta watch out for engagement range. And think I want her to be here. No, I want her to be the end. So she can go here. And then we're not going to be able to block this one out anyway. Don't think. Just want to make sure that is closest. Oh, sorry. So that should be able to pile here, but still be annoying for like a wacky heroic. And you can land here, which is okay. You don't fall back and shoot or anything, right?
No, no, can't fall back and shoot. Nothing too fancy.
Cool. I'm happy with that. Would you like to heroic?
I'm kind of wondering if I even can, because I'm just seeing if I can actually fit through here. I guess I can. So that will be a 5-inch heroic there. Are you base to base on the Sacrosanct and the Palatine?
These are based, yes.
Base to base. Okay, cool.
There you go.
Yeah, we'll heroic there.
Alright.
Cool. 10.
Yes. Zoom.
Yeah. So 10 puts me
Yep.
2, and then 2. And base contact with that lady right there.
Makes
So
sense.
the only one that should be able to fight at this point will be the
So these
superior
can go. Oh, you're talking into the carnivore.
into the
Oh, you're
carnivore.
talking that
So,
way. Okay. I think
yeah.
that would be these two can go, and then some of
And then
these.
yeah, whatever piles in. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
So
it's
we'll just do this then. Okay.
cool.
Stay on the
Yeah, because
point.
that's now this is. Yeah, so that's like. And this one is closer to here, and this one is closer here, and this one is closer here. So it's like this. Um,
Yep.
and as long as this
And
moves
so
closer here, if this one maybe. But yeah, I can't
cool.
base with this one. Uh, nice, good to know. Yeah, it looks fine. Can just keep those as the last 3. Brigand doesn't really melee a lot. Cool. So I think that means that we're sending you here and because of the way WTC ruins work, we're allowed to get a 2-inch engage on this one because we can't engage you otherwise because of the way this
Just
wall is
fixing
positioned.
this. Basically, just fixing this so I'm clearly off of the terrain here.
Yeah, no, absolutely, go for
Yeah.
it.
No, on the objective, but off the terrain
Yep,
was what I was
cool.
going for there.
Let me see if that's doable. That does not look doable, so this one isn't fighting, period. So
Okay.
we're just keeping it here to be a bit more annoying with the move block. I don't think I need to move this one even. That's fine. That's good enough. So we're declaring what? I think we're declaring into the Brigand still? I think I want your Brigandstead more than I want your Carnivore stead. So the one that has to go into the Carnivore is going there, and then the rest is going to the Brigand.
Okay.
Let's... I want to use... I only have a 5 and a 6. If I've done
So
this
1, 2,
correctly, then
3,
we're not doing it here. We're rolling a die there.
4.
That's fine, that's fine. We're on 5. I think we should try and kill you. Let's go ahead and burn 1 CP to reroll hits, at least. We're not
Okay.
using anything other. So let's do the one into the Carnivore. 3 attacks, lethal sustained, 5 to 1. Fishing. So 1 miss and 1 lethal sustained. And then 6s. So 2 saves on the Carnivore. AP 2 damage 1.
Why was it 2?
Uh,
Didn't one of the wounds
so
fail?
1 wound failed and 1 passed, and then 1 was a lethal sustained. So it's 1 lethal and 1
Uh,
regular.
okay. Cool.
1 damage.
Make 1, fail 1.
So let's go ahead and do the remaining 7. So that's 21 attacks. Oh my god.
That's pretty good.
That's used the inbuilt button.
So,
Lethal
here, hold on.
sustained.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes, I think there's 2 extra 6s for some reason. And then 6s here.
Did you just rolled 1s and 2s?
No,
Just
oh right,
wounds.
yeah, I re-rolled, right, so I have 2 more. Got re-rolled into 6s. And then,
Is this still the hit?
this is the
Okay.
wounds. So it's
Okay.
14 from the regular, it's still superior, and paladin left to go.
Okay. The thing I was saying was that you rolled. I'm pretty sure you rolled 1s and 2s to hit to wound.
No, I
But
re-rolled the hits.
it's fine.
Okay.
We'll just
Oh, I see what you're saying.
see what I'm saying.
Just do
But
10
it
or
it
something. I've wounded 4 times. Just do 12. Take away half of the wound
okay,
rolls. And
sounds good.
yeah,
So
sorry, you do the hits.
on
So 4
what
damage. AP2,
AP2,
so
right?
7 damage.
Yeah, 7 damage. So 7 Damaggio.
And then superior, this one is hitting on 3s with just lethals. So that's 1 lethal and 2 hits, and then looking for 6s. So that is 2 saves, AP2 damage 2. So 4 more
4
damage,
damage.
and then the
Down
paladin
to
left
1.
to go.
Okay.
So 2s with lethal. I'm gonna wait with one of them. I'm gonna reroll 3 of them first and see how that goes. We're just gonna roll the other one regularly. If you live on 1 here, it's annoying. So let's go ahead and roll 3 out of 4 first and see if we got another one. We don't, so let's use a miracle. 2 saves, AP2, damage 3.
5s. We're good.
Yep, I should have just eaten the miracle and been fine with it, because then I'm mortal. That's what happens. Cool, you get the points back.
Okay, cool. So we will do the brigand first.
Yep.
He's got clip clop feet hitting on
Do the
3s
crack.
normally up to 4s.
Yep. And then
And
max 1.
on
Yep.
3s to wound.
AP0, right?
Yep, AP0.
Yep. Nope.
Hey, there's our 3 up that we failed.
Yep. And then the carnivore.
And then the carnivore. He'll do sweeps.
Yep.
As one does.
2s.
2s
And then max
and
1, so
3s.
3s.
Yep. 6 saves on your 4 up.
4 ups. 4 more.
Groovy.
Cool. We score 7.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Cool. All right.
Miracle. It's a 1.
Go to this turn. Let's draw our cards. Secure no man's land and establishing locus.
That's suspiciously similar to what I got.
Yeah. Gonna give this a little shuffle. There we go. Secure no man's land. 1 or 2 in no man's land. And then
Locust.
mm-hmm. Okay. So we definitely want to do we definitely want to secure. So all the units over there. 6-inch for heroic is there, so if I charge him, then I will be out of there, so that's fine. Can't battle shock, yeah, unfortunately. So I think we're just gonna try shooting Arcos, and we're gonna live our life. So,
Yep.
So Knights of the Shade. What are we gonna do? 14 gets me here, which is, yeah, pre-measured that one. That's right. So we're good. Cool. I use some battle shocks. Battle shock on the brigand. That guy is super scared.
He sure is.
It sure is. He is shook. Take off the advanced tokens.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking, what are we doing here? I need to establish locus.
Yep.
And I need to secure no man's land. Alright, well. Locus is where? I think it's on the area to now one.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the other one.
What's that?
It's the outer bubble.
Yeah, yeah. So this is outer bubble. Hmm. Okay. I think the decision tree for me is like, do I sit in combat, try and shoot, and hope for the best, or what? You know?
Yeah. I like the what option.
The what?
I don't know. It sounded funny, so I said it. Didn't really stop to consider how logical it felt.
Nope. So Morven Ball has 18 inches on the Meltas, so
Yeah, so it's the Paragons, they move 8, so it's 26 total.
yeah, 26. Like
And
I'm
they have
here, I should be
Yeah, I
Yeah, and they
typed
won't be
everything
able to
else.
move through stuff. So.
Yep.
Okay.
Do you
Cool.
want me to bubble the Paragon's 26 for you?
No, it's fine.
Cool.
It should be all right there. I'm just thinking about like who do I Knights of Shade here?
Hopefully it's the only thing that's getting to move is the one you're shading here.
Yeah. Um. Come here. What kind of range are we talking on a charge? Oof, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Um,
We do like the big ones.
The big ones.
Because if you make'nt, then you're stuck
Oh.
with
Yeah.
something Shakespeare.
Cool. So we will Knights of Shade the Stalker back here.
Yep.
And then we will Knights of Shade the Carnivore here. So
Yep. Go for it.
we moving 14. There.
Yep.
This guy will come here. On the point still.
Yep. I still have something in
Oh.
type, if that matters for you.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this guy last.
Makes sense.
I
Yes.
will move. Yeah, I will advance this War Dog over here.
Yep.
Actually, do I even need to do that? No. I don't think so, because I can just scoot him here. Basically take the
Almost
place of
perfect.
this guy. Yeah. So this brigand shifts over.
Cool.
Outside of engagement. This guy shifts over here, 14.
Yep. That's good.
And
And this gets moved like 6 point something, right? I don't know.
what's that?
How much
Yeah,
did
I
he
moved
move?
like 6 point. Not that much.
Yeah,
It was like 6 point something.
yeah,
So
call it 6.5. So he's 5.5 left, if you want it.
yeah, there wasn't anywhere else for me to really go there.
Cool.
So and then this brigand comes here. I can see that Seraphim over here. And then this doggo stages up here. And you want to have cover. Any invul? If I have a feel no pain on the in.
Yes, and
Okay.
a 6-up in one on the mort. The entire army has at least a 6-up in one.
Yep. Okay, cool. Let's see if we blow up the fuck. I'll just shoot into combat and hope for the best.
Cool. So -1. I
Um,
mean, technically -2, but you can't go more than
yeah.
-1.
What's that?
You're bracketed and into combat, but it's
Yeah,
still at ease.
doubly -1.
Yep.
There, so um cool.
Makes sense.
Okay,
Yep.
let's start shooting.
Go for it, dude.
We will shoot since this one's the most awkward, we'll shoot top hats, everything into that in that pink squad.
Are you shooting this brigand here?
Yep, that brigand here.
So you're shooting, I'm assuming, the things, it can only see the Arcos, so it's, the rest is going here, right? Or do you see anything else?
Let me see here. Oh yeah, I need to do something about the purple Arcos, eh?
I was just thinking, like,
Uh,
you have open shots.
yeah. Okay. Well, you make a good point. So what do we do here?
The
I'm
typical
gonna
thing is
rotate
see
this.
something, say something, but see something, shoot something is also quite
See
fun.
something. See something. Shoot something. Yeah. So we'll start here. We'll shoot everything from
Yeah.
this carnivore
Oh my
into
god, it's a
the.
direct top hat?
It's a direct top hat.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Maybe the direct top hats are the way to go.
Yeah, I think
Hitting
the
on threes.
and
Moving on threes.
yep,
Yeah. There you go.
threes. Look at it. They're already falling.
Look at that. We got one. Uh, and then this
I
War
think
Dog Stalker
this
will
model. Let's go.
shoot, I guess,
Yep.
everything into the Arco, or I don't know. So he shot. This guy will shoot his top hat into the pink
Oh my
squad.
god, double direct top hat? I'm fucked.
Yeah, we're doing it. So no blast this time. So on threes. And then, okay, one
Okay,
save. Good.
cool.
Great. Now we will do the stalker. We'll
Yep,
do everything into the purple squad.
yep.
So hitting on threes,
Melters. Yep. Twos.
twos.
5 up.
Uh,
Nope. To die.
there. Ooh. Top hat.
Toppest of hat.
One hit.
Yep.
One
And
hits. One wound.
I'm good.
Cool. Alrighty. Um, this brigand will shoot everything into the Arcos in front of him.
Yep. Including top hat.
We'll do the top hat over into the pink squad, I think.
Cool.
No, everything into the Arcos.
Go for it.
Fuck them. All right.
Deuce.
Twos
Sixes.
and fives. Ooh,
Yeah, so 2
let's
dead.
do 'em.
Boom, boom. Top hat I melted.
And then the top. We'll do the Melta first. Okay.
Yep.
Twos.
Boom. Nope.
Okay. And then top hat.
You had blast.
I still would have blast, yeah.
Oh, that's one too many. Just remove. I
Oh.
hit all of them hit.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. We're doing it, folks.
We got there. All right.
Okay, 1 wound left on one of them.
All right. We'll do top hat here into the Arco.
Yep. It's direct, but your combat's a still force.
Righty.
5 of them. That's for. Oh.
One extra. Oh,
There you
well,
go. Fix it.
okay. Fours.
1.
Nope. Okay. He shot.
Sorry, I'll let you do your models. My bad.
Okay, cool.
Just trying to speed it up. What else we do?
We'll do. Let's see. Let's do this brigand top hat into that guy.
Cool. Okay.
One shot.
One opportunity.
One hit. One wound. Come on, baby. All right.
No. No.
All right.
I did it.
Hey, we got him.
We
We
get a
did it.
miracle die for somebody dying. Oh my god, it took until turn 3. A 2.
This brigand shooting everything into
Combat. Where's the
the
top hat
teal
go?
squad, and then the top hat, I guess, will go into blue squad in the back. Maybe we get one guy here.
They're invincible. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Eventually,
Please.
their luck will run out.
Yeah, that's what you think. So Gatling is
Cool.
3s into
So
3s, because -1 to hit and then -1 to win.
it's going to be threes into threes for the
Yep.
chain cannon. Threes. Okay.
We'll go ahead and roll all but 1.
Goes 4.
Do we want We still have so much more to go here, so it's fine. So squad is dead. Palatine still lives.
Okay. And then the Meltas.
Yep.
Threes
Here,
and
then threes.
threes.
Here's the
2
first
saves.
one. Fails, which is minimum 5. She's gonna die, so it's gonna be 2 miracle dice, and then we are going to use the strat to Sander Hup end of phase with D3 plus 1 wounds. So she's gonna be on 3. Alright. And she's just gonna
Cool.
be hockey pucked outside of engagement range.
Sounds good.
Man, I really should have burnt that extra die to make sure we kill the brigand.
And then, so he shot. We will shoot. Am I still in range of them? I am. I can see off this line.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Didn't see that, probably should have pulled out, that's fine. Go for it.
Do you want to pull differently?
I might pull that if that's okay.
Okay, that's fine. It's cool. We'll just throw everything from here into
You have
your.
the target, exactly.
Yeah, we'll throw everything into your Akos
Cool.
from
Top hat.
this brigand. Top hat Rooney. How many shots?
Oh,
Oh, 7 shots.
big.
Hitting on 2s, I guess, and I'll get an extra Pippa AP. Okay. 3s to wound.
6s, 5s, 1.5.
Yep. Chain cannon. 2s and 2s. 9 saves.
So
2 more
3's
dice.
half, and then full, and then half. Yep.
Cool. Then a Melta. 2 on your
Damage.
6.
2.
2 damage.
The half one
Cool.
dies. Cool.
Alright. Oop. And then this guy will shoot everything into your dude over here.
Yep. It's all 24 inch, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Go for it.
Let's see here. This brigand, I'll actually put the top hat into the Seraphim.
Yep.
Maybe we get lucky and chip him off. I don't think I'm going to kill the Mortifier with the top hat because it is T6. So,
Makes sense.
top hat gun. 3 shots on 4s. Good talk. Melta on
Yep.
2s. On.
T6.
Alright, 1 wound.
6 up, damage.
Damage is 3 DiMaggio.
5 ups, take 1.
Alright, cool. And then chain cannon.
Yep, and 4s.
Hits on 4s. AP1.
So do I have cover? I don't, because I forgot to twitch the gun. Do you mind if I do that? Does it change your outcome? It's up to you.
I mean,
I'll just
mainly
do
because
it.
it's after the roll.
That's fine. Sorry. Yeah, no, I should have brought it
Yeah.
up earlier. Cool. That's no worries.
Okay.
So AP2 then, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. And then boop. And then we die. Cool. Do we blow?
Do mortifiers have deadly demise?
Yep.
Oh, geez, they do. Okay.
Don't.
Go quietly into the night.
Miracle is a 6. Yep. Next one. That's not what I wanted to flip.
Boy. Oh boy.
That's supposed to be locked. Oh, move your carnivore or hold that guy, and let me do that, and then boom, and then toggles lock. Go back. Okay, escape.
Okay, we're good. Jeez.
What the?
Okay, now we flip them. This guy's flip. And then this carnivore will do interact into
Yes.
those guys over there. Okay, we've got 3 attacks, 1 hit, 1 wound.
I'm fine. And last guy.
Okay. He's actioning in the middle.
Okay, cool. So he's locusing, yeah?
Yep, he'll do locus.
Any charges?
So she gets back up. Um, yeah, we'll charge the brigand into the pallet. You have a 6 to hit on the,
Yep.
so you could potentially just kill him on the charge, eh?
Yes.
Um,
And bear in mind, since I'm not at full, I'm now strength 6 with 6 attacks and damage 4.
and do you have fights first?
Nope.
Cool.
Sure don't. Those aren't deep.
Okay. We will. What are you gonna do here? 8-inch charge there. Yeah, we'll do this carnivore over here.
Cool.
So we'll see what we got for that.
Yep.
And should get me through here.
I think it does.
Oh yeah.
Oops. Yep, cool.
All right. And then we will charge the Palatine with the War Dog Carnivore.
Go for it.
And we'll do it.
You're in.
Hold on. Can we do something fancy here? If I get to the other side on this guy, am I within island range? Nope.
Nope.
So I think what we will do here, we'll just put it this way. And then maybe kill him and pile onto the home objective, I guess. I don't know. Let's do that. Should be good enough there, right?
E.
Okay. Cool. I'll just delete this war dog. That's what we'll do. And
Any other charges?
I think that's it, but I'll just tank shock on the Palatine.
Go for it.
Okay. That's 4 mortals into
Yes.
the Palatine.
It's a 2-up. Cool. Unfortunate. If you low roll that one, then you probably die to my fight on death, I think.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Is like, I gotta kill. I'm like, I gotta kill this thing and
Yeah,
kill this
no,
thing
I think I'd
in the
rather have
tank
you
shock.
had killed them than actually kill the war dog and live here, because I'm not getting to fight on death or activate them again at all really sucks. That's life.
Yep. We'll do the carnivore into the seraphim.
Cool.
2s and 2s.
Cool is.
Get him.
That's it, right?
That is it.
Coolio. You score secure and establish.
Yep. So here is 5 and establish for 2.
Yes. We get a 10. Cleanse Overforce.
I was like, man, I really hope I don't get overforce this turn, but it do be like that. So
Be like that, huh? Arcus here need to battle shock. Oh, do I technically have anything else that happens first? I'm going second, so no, not on that. That is fine. We gotta kill that stupid idiot. So what's the plan? Kill those, move block the rest. We can pick up 4 dogs here, that's really nice. Mm. Tricky. We want the extra CP. And then we're doing all of those. Yes. So that just gets to be exactly. So that's 10 with a pivot. Um,
are the Arcos battle shocked?
oh, yeah, I gotta check that first. Sorry. Yep, let's go. They are not. They rolled on 11. And then on the 4 up, we get to
Cool.
keep the banner on home. That's a 6. Excellent. Um, mm, Penitent Engine will advance. 14.
Maybe another 8 then.
Yeah, I forgot if I saw a 5 or a 6. That seems good. And that one has advanced shooting charge. Hmm.
It's on you what your tank looks like. Here, I'll see if I can snip it. It looks like a white blob.
Oh, okay. No, I think with the barrel reaching here, wait, just check. So the barrel reaches here, so the angle is here, so it can see all the way this way.
Yep.
Um,
Here,
yeah, we'll
let's
let you
turn
use.
off the little blippy thing.
Oh, okay. Yep.
There we go.
Blippy thing. Sorry.
Or the thing, yeah, area to know. There you go.
Yeah. Cool.
Can you see? I think you can definitely see into like this ruin for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So moving. So this is 13.6. I'm moving straight up.
Mhm.
6. I should be able
So
to build
my
an 8, right?
brigand is straight up in the wall right there. There we
Cool.
go.
And now we can go like here, so we just see that guy and grenade. I think. Yeah. So if we lock this, check if it works. That's not the one I had selected. What did you do? Oh well, something like this, and then you, and then 2 back, and then Rhino is selected, and then lock you, and then move, and then go back. Cool, works finally. So this is like 5 plus pivot is 7, and then I think there's like a pivot angle, but TTS doesn't let you move quite far enough. That would be like here-ish. That is super in the way. Yeah, no, I don't think we're doing that. Go back. Um, um, these are just gonna back off as much as possible, while still not letting you get on. This canoness can go ahead and run in the opposite direction. Roll to 11. So now you need to direct 2 of them off. They seem to be impossible to kill, but I probably shouldn't push my luck. If we're worried about that, then we can tax the shade. These might as well go charge the brigand. We don't want to be seen by any brigands for an overwatch. So I'll just hide behind here.
That's good.
I think we should. So this is the scary angle, let's say. So if we're just like strong back, because the grenade could just do it. She has not melt range, but she sees 1 war dog, so that's I guess good enough. Then the Rhino and the Paragons. Sounds like the duck and the fishes, or like some sort of old fable. We're drawing this line to see what the Rhino needs to be on to still shoot and contribute. Something here-ish. Keeping it an inch off. And then the Paragons can walk. So if we kill 4, and then that, and then that, that's probably okay. And then we can still ingress, because that's probably better than doing it now, because there's a bunch of pings in the way, and I have the CP for it.
It's turn 3,
Yes.
so you'd have to bring him in
Oh,
this turn.
I'm second. Yeah, you're correct. Yep.
Yep. So
Can go back. You have him on the point still, so that's not really gonna matter. I think these 3 are dead, no matter which way you slice it. Probably should have ingress in your turn then, but oh well, that happens. Forgot about that. We have to live with us. Junif. Is she within 12 of any of them? Like this is needs straight up. You can't walk straight up because there's a cascade in the way, so no. Unit can shoot, so she's advancing. 14 is quite good. I guess we can go here and be available. Clancy is gonna be novitiates over here. And I don't think it's gonna be anything in the middle, because Penitent Engine advanced. Yeah, I think that's about to be it. Because we can declare that one, and then we do that. The Rhino is stuck where it is, because we put ourselves in this situation. We just probably should full send out the Paragons. So the most dubious one is you, so you're just gonna go here and see through. So I guess, wait, how do we do this properly? You're so tall I can stand here and shoot you.
Mhm.
That means you go
Tall boy.
there. So I guess we wait for, can you hold this one for a second? Thank you. Thank you.
We got it.
And you're not making it past, so you also need to go inside the ruin. Cool. That looks like the best we can do. I think everything has moved that wants to move. We're staying with the Arcos, we're staying with the Novitiates. Home is fine. And we got a deep, right. I think over here is probably correct. That gives you a springboard though. You can technically springboard a Rhino. What's the base size of one of these? So I guess that means we just shove the Rhino into the wall, because then you can't springboard off it. Like here? Looks good. And this one should probably still be... I think that one sees me. Yeah, this one doesn't see me, this one sees me. Cool. Oh my god, this is way too tricky for what I wanted. So this is bad because of that reason. Does that mean we just appear over here and accept our fate? I think so. That's okay. Or we go behind you. I think banking a 9 into one of these might be really good, actually. And I don't think we're getting to use the other aspect of it, because that part of the game is kind of over. So I think we're just going back here. These are lone up, so we're just gonna be... Still have the 9, just barely want this to be visible, which is it. Which it is, and then we have the 9. Cool. So they deep over here, and I think we're ready to go to shooting. At the start of the shooting phase, please take a battle shock at -2 on this brigand. If you fail, you take 3 mortals.
All right.
Take 3.
Takes mortals.
And
Is he battle shocked?
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
That is
How many mortals do we take?
3. And then we're
Yep.
going to throw out a free grenade into this war dog.
Cool.
Take 2.
Cool. Does he explode? He does not.
Cool. Let's go ahead.
1 pip per overforce.
Yeah. Oh god, that's so free this round.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I hope you don't get overforce. And then...
Yeah. No, this one will... Because we're doing what? Yeah, because we see... So that one needs this buff. Doesn't really matter. So we're throwing heavy bolters here, always. And then it's just a question of Meltas. So we're throwing Meltas into Melta range here. So
Okay.
start with the Meltas into the Carnivore. 3s, 2 hits, and then 5 re-rolling. Let's re-roll them one at a time. So the first one does wound. So 1 invuln on middle guy. He makes it.
He's good.
3 heavy bolters into that guy. I'm gonna roll all but 1 because we need to ignore cover here. We hit at least 1, so rolling the last one. So 1 miss, 1 sustained, and then 6s. Cool. We're ignoring cover against this guy.
Let me see if I can... Yeah, go ahead and keep going. I'll figure out. Let's
Here
do
we go.
+1 AP. +1 AP seems like a reasonable.
That is, we'll get to that soon.
Oh, you got
Yeah, I have
there's
them
an
saved, I
ignore
just
square in
forgot.
there. Okay,
Cool. Now we're doing Castigator here. So this one,
cool.
we just confirm, do we have Paragon? We need the AP here. So we're shooting this guy. He's shooting Storm Bolters into this Carnivore.
Okay.
Now we're shooting everything into this Carnivore, and then we're shooting Storm Bolter here.
Okay.
So as long as we hit, we're gonna have this. But let's do so we do that first. So here's the 2 shots. Let's roll the first one. That one misses, which means we do just take
Use a
a
5 for that one.
yeah, just use a 5, so we have the +1 AP, and then no wound, and then we're gonna roll all of it into this guy. So let's start with the Hunter Killer. Hits, and then wounds, AP 3 ignore cover, doesn't matter. So invuln.
5 up. Goes through.
D6 is 5. And
Down to
then
7.
we have the Hunter Kill. No, Hunter Killer, we just hit Heavy Bolter. So
Oop.
9 shots, 3 sustained, 6s. 1 AP1 disignore covered because of Immolator.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta. For some reason I can't drop it. There we go. Okay, so he's down to 7. What was it? What do I have
1
left?
AP1 ignore cover. Damage 2.
Okay, 4 up. Down to 2. Or down to 5.
Yes, and then Battle Cannon. It rolls a 1. Do we CP then? We have 6. I don't think we're using it on Val. Yeah, let's spend a CP and reroll number of shots. To a 2. 3s. And then strength 10, so force 2, AP3, AP1 ignore cover, damage 3.
2 AP1 ignores cover.
Yep.
4 ups. 3 damage.
Yes, so you're on 2.
Down to 2.
Boom, boom. Let's go ahead and shoot all of this Rhino into you. So here's the 2 bolters, both hits, and none wound, and then Hunter Killer.
And you do the Hunter Killer
Yes.
last round, I think?
I did it on the Immolator.
Oh, okay. Cool.
The Rhino never shot, it actioned instead.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Um,
Yeah. Okay.
Let's so we hit on 2s, wound on 3s. Hit, wound, invuln. Let's use
Okay.
a 2 to make sure you die.
Okay. Does he explode? He does not. Goes quietly.
Cool, that's you. And now all of the Hunter Killers are used. Let's go ahead and
Mhm.
Penitent Engine into the Carnivore. So Flamers, 2d6, and then 6s rerolling, because twin linked. 2, these are AP1 ignore cover, because +1 from Cascadator. 1 damage each.
Ooh.
You're good.
Yep.
And then I think it's just the Paragons. We're throwing all of the Meltas into front guy, and we're shooting all of the rest into back guy. So into the back one is grenade launchers, bolt pistols, all of Val, and the front guy is taking Meltas. So the easiest way to do this is just to box select the entire army, the thingy. So let's go ahead and start with the Meltas into front guy.
Yep.
I think this might have been wrong on the order, but let's go. So we're hitting on 3s with +1, so 2s re-rolling. Still miss 1.
What's the +1 for?
The Paragon's rule. +1 to hit on
Oh,
non-living
that's sick.
monsters and vehicles.
Yeah.
And then 4s re-rolling. So 5 AP invuln on the front guy.
Ooh. 5 ups. Okay.
Cool. So this is just going to be 1 Melta. So that's 3 + 2, so 5, down to 7. And then all of the shots into the back one. Sorry, I forgot to eat a dice. So that's fine.
Bolters.
Bolters. So here's the shit one. So 2s. And then 5s because +1. 1 AP1. 1 damage.
Takes it.
And then let's go ahead and do nade launchers. Where's Paragon grenade launchers? Oh, these are storm bolters. Oh well. Here's even more bolters. Sorry, I forgot that this list has another war gear option. And then 5s. So 8 AP1s.
Cool.
So
4 went through.
Yep. And then
How much damage?
Val.
How much damage?
One
Oh,
each.
just 4. 1 each. Okay.
So the heavy bolter on Val, everything hit with 1 sustained, and then force 3 AP2s.
Into whom?
Back, everything
Front guy or
is going
back guy?
into AP
Oh,
guy. 2 damage each.
okay.
So
So heat.
2, and then the final 2 shots are d6 damage.
Okay.
Ontis. And then you're on 2 damage, exactly. 2 wounds, AP2. AP3 with +1.
Okay. 5 ups. Okay, he dies.
Yep.
Does he explode?
6 damage.
He does
Val
not.
killed the unit, so we get a dice, that's a 6. Okay. And then we're into charges.
Mm-hmm.
That goes. So let's go ahead, and you're currently outside of range. Don't know if he sees him. I mean, we're gonna go in here anyway, but we don't want this guy to be Melta. That's a brigand, so that's just gonna be too far anyway. Okay, so Stern is gonna declare her 9. I'm gonna use a 6 on it, and then we need a 3 on the
Where are
other guy.
you charging though?
Only the battle shock guy.
Okay, only a battlefront guy. Okay.
We make it on a 12.
Cool.
Just want to make sure that we're as far away as possible. Cool.
Everybody's based.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want heroic?
No. No, we're good.
And then we're throwing in, I think, the Canoness first into the War Dog. That's a 4. That's fine. 7. Put you here. This is the Canoness that didn't use her thingy and dies for extra miracles. The Penitent Engine can also go into you. And rolls a 5. I gotta do this properly, sorry. 3, 4, 5. And then the Val
Okay.
into you. Here we are using. Is it 6? No, we're just gonna use the CP if we fail, and then we can think about dicing. We made a 7. That looks like it should be good enough. So as long as we just get Val here, and then if it becomes a question of lines of sight, that's fine. That's just gonna have to be acceptable with this. Yeah, we're just gonna have to take that, and then 1, and then 6. Basing Val, basing Val, basing Val. Guess we might as well put you here and throw that around the corner to have cover. So sword is hiding behind deer. I think my only last legal declarable is into you over here. So the Arcos are gonna go in and roll a 6. I think this is probably just going to eat a heroic from this guy anyway. But I think
Mm-hmm.
there's worlds where they don't die, so I'm happy to go in here on a speculative chance. And if we're declaring you, then that is enough. That is a 10. We could just do this one, and then that's a 4 up. Because this guy is getting heroic 4, and this one isn't. So it's a gamble, but I think I don't mind it at this point. Because this move block still, like, forces... Like, you're still gonna have to shade through here, so they kinda don't do anything, but then they have potential things for the future. So we just need this to be a 4 up. It isn't. Cool. Fight phase. We're doing everything into you here. Should probably try and cycle the dice. I'm gonna roll this a bit slowly because I want Val's model to kill you. So these are 12 power fist attacks, and then Val is 823 dev on her profile instead. So here's the first 4 from one Paragon. That hits. And then strength 8 with +1 to wound needs force, so 3 saves, 5 ups. There you go. So you
Okay.
take 4, so you're on 3 left. So let's
3.
now do Val on 2s, re-rolling, and then 4s with Dev. Gotta roll all but 1. I think it's fine. So 4 saves. You
Okay, he's
die.
dead.
Cool.
Does he explode? Come on, man. This is the one. Oh, no. Cool.
Yep. We consolidate. Fine, and then we get 5 for overwhelming, 2 for cleanse. Oh right, we have
8.
Stern over here. Um,
Oh, yeah.
Here's the power sword attacks on the little idiot. On 2s and then 6s. Nope, and then Stern is on 2s and then Antique is 2 up. So 2 saves, AP2 damage 2.
On 5s.
Yeah, so
Okay.
take 4.
Cool.
And then punch back.
3 attacks.
I think
Or
it's
is it
4.
4?
Yeah, one more.
Yeah, one more.
Cool. And then
Okay,
there's...
and then
Nope, never mind.
not ones. All right.
I'm moving
Yeah.
swiftly along. Go for it.
Hmm.
You get 10s. We get a
Okay.
miracle for the battle round. Go ahead.
All right. Well,
Well,
we got ourselves a bit of a pickle. Battle shot clears till I roll it. So, Brigand will roll. I guess I'll do
cards.
this. Do cards
Contain
first.
behind.
Contain and behind enemy lines. Well, wish I would have gotten that earlier.
Yeah. Like turn 1,
Cause
you could have scored, or turn 2, you could
yeah,
have scored
dude.
it.
Contain sucks
Yeah.
at this point. Um, cool. So we get 10 behind enemy lines. All right, where's deployment? Seems kind of icky for both. I can't contain if I'm in. I guess I could contain if I'm. I could probably get 1 for contain and then nothing for behind enemy lines. I have 4 command points.
I think you just take a redrawn, right?
Yeah, I think I redraw Bell.
Makes sense.
So
Or
I
behind.
think because that one's yeah
Undoable.
undoable.
Marked.
Marked for death. Well,
Oh, sorry.
even I mean just same difficulty, right?
Canoness, and I doubt to see. I mean, it is kind of late. I do gotta pick my targets properly for this one. I don't think you can get any lines on Junif, right? I think he should be behind this.
Um,
What can you see here? Because I'm not worried about charges. What can shoot the red Arcos aside from top hats?
Brigand could come here to shoot him.
Because because line of sight is here to the base.
Yeah, it'd be hard. Definitely not doable.
And it's
Or not
like,
too doable. So
so you have 7 top hats. I don't think that is killing the stuff on my home, and I'm willing to use miracles for it. So I'm gonna say the 2 things on my home.
okay.
That would let me just measure this guy's charges first. So that would be move through walls here, right?
It's a very, uh, very long charge.
Just want to make
I
sure.
don't think it's even
It's not
doable.
doable. Okay, so the
It's
only
not
way
doable.
they
So
die is indirect, and we've seen that they are impossible to kill. We probably shouldn't tempt fate, but we're doing both of the things on home.
okay.
Then
So
it's
you're
just a
doing the
question.
Canonus and the
Yeah, and then the third one is
Novitius.
the question,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
Val. No, that's such a dumb dare. That one is just you keeping to turn 5 if nothing else. Um, thinking about doing this Rhino. Thinking like you can get things into the vehicles, but like,
Mhm.
what can get into Junif is the other question. Because he's 2-up saving cover with 8 wounds. I think Junif is probably the best pick, because I'm not scared of melee, because I can heroic with the Arcos and Taunt. So it's just shooting, and it's probably not killing her. I don't think so, and I think those guns need to go elsewhere this turn. So we're saying Junif as the third.
Okay.
I don't know if that's correct, but I think it's like good enough for now. I don't want to take all day. Or all night for me. I guess. Technically correct.
Sounds good.
Yeah, go for it.
Um,
Battle Shock.
current Battle Shock. Yeah, Battle Shocking on um that dude in the back.
You're gonna miss it.
7. Do you have leadership
Nope.
shenanigans?
Nope. Only when I make you do it.
Sweet. And do you have any sort of like reduction of
Are you thinking defensively on them?
what's that?
Are you thinking defensively on them? Or what are you...
Um,
Or, my defensive strats are the core strats and shoot back. And then
got
reroll
it. So it's not like
pennies.
you have a feel of pain on
No
them or
feel no
anything like
pain, no
that, right?
-1 to wound, no -1 damage or anything like that. Not stealth. I can, like, smoke the vehicles, but Val is
Okay.
right here. She is covered
Yeah,
because I
right.
hid one of the guns. One of the
Yeah,
swords. Because 10th edition is a thing.
a bit silly. This, so there actually is a bottom floor. So
I'm
it
happy
will
about that
matter.
run. I'm not sure I'm happy about my run 2. But my 3 went
I mean,
like we
I
needed to.
think you're in a pretty good spot for this one. Like I am running out of. I've hit that kind of like I'm
The
getting
question is here,
get
are you able to kill enough here or otherwise?
right. This turn basically is like if you know if I bounce hard, then this game is in
Yeah.
a
But like
rough spot, right?
this game is never leaving the like 8-12 territory, I don't think.
Yeah, 10. I think it's like shooting. I was shooting for a 10-10 on this,
Oh,
and
and it makes
if
sense. So was I. Makes sense by both of our plays.
yeah, it's like it. Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah, go on. Let's see
let's
how
do
that
this.
goes.
Okay, so um,
I have 6 fucking CP.
first war dog will come here.
That's not. That's just a 1 demon breath. No, we don't want that one. You can move there. That's fine.
Okay, cool. Oh, Knights of Shade. He had the Knights of Shade to do that movement, so he's one of the Knights of Shade,
Cool.
and
I'll deduct the CP for you. So you're down to 2.
yeah, thanks. And then I will do this one as
Okay.
well, just as we got to. So, uh, this brigand I think is just staying where he's at, and no, he needs to be off the terrain.
Oh yeah.
He's just
Contain.
staying where he's at and doing his action.
Yep.
Um, and then this guy moves over here.
That is our Overwatch, I think, with all of the paragons. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Let's go. So we're down to 5. We're gonna keep it interesting and leave the d6 damage ones to last. I'm just gonna roll the rest together, because that is the quickest way to do that. We're eating a dice for more shots on Val. So we can do Fidelis times 2. And then so that is storm bolters, bolt pistols, fidelis, and we're doing the grenade launchers. Oh, we don't have any, right. So it's just a bunch of bolters and Val's heavy bolter. Okay, now to figure out what colors are what. So let's see. So it says it on the mouse over. That's good. So 2 fidelis, so that's 2 more. And then we're looking for the wounds. To keep it simple, we're just gonna move the Val ones off to the side for now, and then do the
Yeah,
rest.
because they'll be on
This needs 5s
force, right?
rerolling. Yeah, because these are strength 4 with +1 to wound. So that's gonna be 4 regulars to begin with.
Okay. No
That's
AP.
fine.
Okay. 3s. Okay.
Oh,
It
whoops.
takes a pip.
And then it's these are looking for 4s. Yep. So these are AP1, but you are in cover because you're fully in the terrain. So these are 3-ups, but these are 2 damage each. So take 2.
Okay. Another.
And then
Okay.
let's do all of the meltas. So let's just do 6 dice. So we're looking for 6s here. Here's the first go around, and then we're going to make one auto hit on the reroll, and then roll the rest. So that's 3
3.
hits. Looking for 4s. Try again. 2 saves. AP in 1.
Okay.
After this is just Val's d6 damage. So 1 pass, 1 fail.
Okay. 1 pass.
This is a 6. So then you're on 3 left. That seems good enough. And then we have just the 2 shots remaining.
Cool.
Nope. Nope. Okay. Never mind. You're good. Go for it.
Woo! Okay.
That one is also always so spiky. Like it can, but it also can't.
Yeah. I definitely see what you mean.
This is a game where the bolters probably are worse than extra grenade launchers. Yep. Canoness is using her in shooting, by the way.
Cool.
Before I forget. And then the other relevant strat I have is the shoot back if you kill a model. So the order becomes important.
Yeah. That seems kind of good. Activating a couple times in a single phase.
What if I just shoot and charge and then shoot and then shoot and then
And yeah, it's just everyone's fighting in what is it? Okay, sorry. So there, because he's shaded.
Yep.
And I have 14 inches of movement.
Engage.
I wasn't done
Oh,
moving.
sorry, my bad. You're. Oh, right. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah. So
Oh,
hold on.
just go
Let me,
back now.
let me
My
fix
bad.
this.
I
Yeah.
thought you were done.
There we go.
Sorry.
All right. All right. Knights of Shade.
Yes.
Let's see. 14. I'm gonna zoom my camera in so I can actually see the line. 12 gets me here. Can I just do 14?
Do you want to scoot the
Why
one
don't I
to the
just
back?
pop? Yeah. Can you just pop that guy back short?
Just move
There we
14,
go.
and then you're good. And then.
There we go.
There. Yeah.
There we go.
That is absolutely pre-movable, so no worries.
We got there. So
We did it, right?
yeah.
Cool. I think that's all the movement, right? Because this one I'm assuming is staying in combat.
Yeah, like I say in combat.
Cool.
I think that's all my movement. So actioning
Invul,
and
and then you shoot.
what's that?
I'm
Oh yeah,
assuming her
and
once per game 2 up.
yep. So let's see here. We'll shoot this brigand into Paul's unit.
Can't believe you've done this.
And I'll shoot his top hat into the canoness.
Go for it.
The one that's marked for death.
Yep.
So, this will be hitting on 3s. All right, wounding you
7.
on
That.
okay 2 in bones.
That one
Okay.
works. I think I don't want you to kill me here. So I think this is where we use the miracle. Because I want to shoot back on one that isn't on 3 wounds.
Sounds good.
And then
And you
there's
have A lot of command points.
Yeah.
Guns and
Fives. It's a good amount.
fives to wound.
So this
Okay,
is not
4
bonus
saves.
eligible, so it's AP1, but this one is in cover, and that's where we're starting. So 2 ups, because only AP1.
Yeah, that is how that works.
I'm good.
Cool. Cool.
Top hat.
We shot. Oh yeah, top hat. There we go.
2. Uh,
1 save.
that's it.
Or no, yeah, the wounding is a thing in this game.
Good. Okay,
Okay,
next one.
cool. All right. We'll do this brigand, everything except for the top hat, into Stern and Co.
Yep. Kaigan is 3 wounds, Stun is 5, if that matters for your order.
Yeah, how does the wound you can allocate in any order,
It's
right?
just like a regular unit.
Okay,
They
cool.
just happen to both be characters.
Okay, cool. Well, let's just we'll
Yep.
do the top hat into Canoness.
Yep.
Same kind of thing. So, uh, Gatling, 3s and 2s. 5
This is
saves.
AP2, but it covers, so still 4 ups on the invuln. You killed the little idiot, which is unfortunate.
Okay.
I think we're using CP elsewhere here. Yep.
Okay.
Melters.
Melta, 3s and 2s. Okay.
Using
AP
Mornica's.
AP5.
Yeah, she has a 4-up invuln. I think I might just burn the 6, because she fights first and might just kill you in combat if I get 3 of them through.
Okay.
I think that's just good. Yeah, let's do it. Let's use a 6.
All right. Groovy. Okay. Um,
That's actioning, so 4 left. I mean,
yep.
carnivores are technically just top hats.
All right. And you shoot back at full if I kill a model, right?
Yes. As if it
Okay,
is my
cool.
turn, so I get regular hits. And I get to
Yeah,
reroll on all of it.
cool. We'll shoot the stalker into I think the immolator here.
Makes sense. You're hitting on 3s regularly, right? I think I'm
Yeah.
smoking on the emulator then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Didn't even
4s
matter.
and 3s.
Nope, damage.
Okay. Damage is
6.
6.
5 left.
5 left. Okay.
Cool.
And then his top hat gun into the canvas. 1 hit or 1 miss.
Yep.
Cool. Nice shot. Um,
2 hats and a gun.
yeah, 2 hats and a gun. All right. We'll shoot everything into Morven Ball's unit. I think I kind of have to do this. Like, I don't.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I think it's kind of where we're at.
that's kind of what. Yep, exactly. So,
Makes sense.
um, unless I kind of want to kill the Penitent Engine and the Immolator. Is that even doable? Ugh. Those guys are shot. Okay. So,
Yes.
you have enough for an interrupt, and you can fight on death.
Yep.
So,
And I have a pre-strat on the canvas still.
ooh. Janice has invulns in shooting. 2 up.
It's back to a 4-up. Invuln after that.
Yeah. Okie dokie.
Yuppers.
Hippers indeed. Hello?
Hi.
Not in Melta there. Oh, and he's -1 to hit, isn't he? So,
Yeah. The elf. With smack.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm not. I don't think I'm killing enough this turn to do what I wanted to do. So, let's see here. Henderson, and basically, I want to get rid of like all of the garbage in the middle that could just heroic
The
and
cannon
be
rest is
annoying.
going to respawn when she dies, and then heroic anyway. But you might,
That's right.
so that might
Yeah.
be difficult.
Well, I'm not going to shoot the cannon. She's got a 2-up invuln,
Yeah, no,
so.
exactly. That makes sense.
The question is like, do I try to go for Vol and potentially just lose an asset in the shooting phase, or do I just? I mean, I'll probably just pick up the rest of this next turn anyways.
I
So
think so, based on last round, right? You're
yeah,
probably
yeah.
killing
So
three.
I think I just need to do damage to Vol's unit.
Makes sense.
Um,
I mean, the
yeah,
meltas at least are always going into Val here, right? I've already used the
yeah,
miracle. I do have a
yeah.
CP ready, but yeah.
The melt is into Vol, and the we'll do the brigand chain cannon into the penitent engine
I mean,
because
it's
she
going to
will
go for a
be
5-up at that point, right?
kind of yeah. So realistically,
It's
I'll
5s into 5s. You're hitting 2s, wounding 4s.
yep.
You're handing me like 5
Yeah, I think I maybe do 2 or 3
6.
damage to him. So I think I just put everything into the paragons, and
Yep, you
that's
spike.
it.
You know, makes sense.
Yep.
And then top at the same kindness.
You know what? Let's just put the top hat into the paragons just
Alright,
for
we're doing it.
modernity
Direct
or
hat.
for posterity's sake. So, okay, 2s on the Melta, and then 3s on the Melta into the Paragons. All
Let's
right.
CP. Because that's the best place to use it.
Yep.
Reroll. Nope, still this one.
Cool.
And then the rest.
Yep. And then cannon
Miss one. And then force.
on, and on force. 3 saves.
Yep, I don't have cover on those anymore, so 3s. One takes the damage. And then top hat. Yep,
All right, Mr. Top Hat.
there you go.
We don't get
Oh,
blasts.
sorry.
Oh,
My bad. And then
2s
5s.
and 5. Nothing. Cool.
Let's burn a CP and shoot you back.
Sounds good.
Show weapon. Not using the one miracle we have because I think we might need it. We don't have ignore cover on you, so let's just go ahead and roll bolters and Fidelis. Exactly. We're using it on that. That's fine. Bolt pistols, not melt us. Bolters have rapid fire. And then, yeah. Now we're doing this to begin with. And then, oh right. And then 2s and all of this. Cool. And then Fidelis is looking for 4s, Rest is looking for 5s. Yep. So 7 saves to begin with, 3 ups. And then we have the Meltas and Val. 2
Cool.
damage.
Takes 2.
And then we have Melter. Yes. Yes. 4 saves. 3 fails.
Okay.
Oh, god damn it. I didn't draw. I forgot to check if it's Melter range. One of
If
them
it's
isn't.
Melta range, yeah, just
Do you
do
want to
one
roll
out.
do you just want to roll a 4-up and see if it's 2 or 1 that's Melter range I got through? On a 1, 2, 3, it's only one of them that has Melter range. On a 4, 5, 6, for me, it's 2 of them that has Melter range. Is that good?
Okay. Sure.
It's a 5. Okay, so here's the 2 in Melter range then. That's 12 in just that.
Enough to kill him.
Cool.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Just bam.
Better to
Does
do
he
that
explode?
before the
No.
roll to others. Cool.
Yeah.
Alright. So 2 top hats and then we're charging.
Yep. Charge in.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. All right. So we will do first charge from here into Paul's unit.
Yep.
How does it work if if the thing that you're attack, like you can do that heroic sacrifice thing.
So
What's the terms and conditions on it? Can I get around it by killing the thing that was in everything has
start
to
of
get
fight
allocated to it?
phase, I elect a
Mm-hmm.
unit that is screaming very loudly, and then
Mm-hmm.
everything that is within engagement range of that model, or models in that unit, must declare all of its attacks into it. Which means if there's two of them and the first one kills, the second one gets to go wherever.
Okay, cool. So if say like I go here and you like heroic with something, if I kill, but I also like charge over here or something like that,
Yep,
I I can still activate into Vol.
yep.
Okay,
And this is
cool.
probably where I'm realizing I spent one too many CPs, because I can't also interrupt with that, which is annoying. But them's the breaks, boy. Oh my.
Oh, fuck.
Meow.
Oh my lord.
That's fine. Probably something like that.
Yeah. So going there.
Yep. So is he declaring all of them and then using shades to get there?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Right.
So you're looking for 6 then, yeah?
Lectin for 6. Yep.
Looks good.
So Shaden.
Yep.
And then we'll also give I guess this guy Knights of Shade. Does it actually matter? Yeah, we'll give him Knights of Shade. Just basically pile a bunch of OC onto the point and hope for the best.
Makes sense.
Cool. So 6 on the dice.
Yep.
He does reroll charges. Okay, he's very much in.
Yep.
Yep.
You're currently not basing any of them. You gotta base one of them, and then.
Yeah. Let me just do that.
Yep.
There we
Easy.
go.
Very good. Anything
Um,
else?
we will charge this guy around. You know, around that. An 8
Yep.
should give me enough clearance there. There we go. And then we will charge Vol's unit with the carnivore.
Yep.
Heat. There.
Yep. Looks good.
And then we will.
Let me know when you're moving to fight phase, because I gotta say it at the start.
Oh, there. We'll be outside of engagement of that guy.
Makes sense.
And then we will, I guess, charge your emulator with the stalker.
Makes sense. Go for it.
4. Ooh.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Canoness is going to free taunt, and then I fight first with Stir. So 2s,
Oh, I should have tank shocked that Canoness. That would have made sense. But oh well.
and then 2s. So 3 saves on this guy. EP2 damage 2.
Okay. I think we'll get him there, right?
You just gonna make one of them. Oh, he dies.
Yep. What he dies. Does he explode? He's not.
Cool. Not within, and then I contact. Nope. And then you get to fight with 1.
Late. You have enough for an interrupt there. So, I guess we just put everything into the Paragons.
Yep,
Oh.
and which weapon is this? It's the...
It's a Smash Claw.
Yeah.
Um,
Makes sense.
Slaughter Claw, rather.
Cool. So 2s into 3s.
Yeah. Man, I should have just re-rolled that charge into the immolator. Fuck. Okay. 2s. Oh. Into the box. Into the box. Third time, maybe we do it. 2s and 3s. Into Vol's unit.
So the annoying part here is we used a 6 to keep stern, so we can't use one here as well. So this is just getting rolled regularly. Oh my god.
Alright.
Thankfully.
Well,
I don't think that the brigand on force is killing the canoness, so I think, and this one gotta go this way, so I think I'm fine with leaving it. Do you want a brigand
yeah.
or do you want a carnivore?
We'll do the Brigand.
Yep.
4 attacks.
Yep.
2 go through?
Threes. So she's on 2.
Alright.
And then the carnivore.
Yeah,
And then
I should have
one.
either tank shocked or like re-rolled one of these.
Yeah, that makes
But
sense. She's
oh well.
absolutely dying here. I'm not making you roll off the carnivore. You absolutely pick her up.
Cool.
D3 extra miracles, so it's just one, so it's gonna be 2 of them. There are 1 and a 5. I think 1 CP here to stand her up end of phase is good, so we're doing it. So carnivore kills, that doesn't matter. This one already attacked, so it's just gonna go here because everything is already based. It's not gonna affect any of that. You
Yep.
respawn with 2 wounds, cool. And then I fight with Paragon. So she's based here. I think we're just gonna swing. Guess we can do the Penitent Engine first into this guy and see what happens. So here come 4 attacks on force with sustained. 1 miss, 1 sustained, and then strength 10 with twin linked. So 3 saves, AP3, damage 2 into this carnivore. So 6 ups.
So 6 ups.
Fail 2, so this case on 8. Getting greedy here sounds like a terrible idea. I think we can still just shoot this guy. So I think we just declare... Is there a downside to leaving you alive? I don't think so. I have drawn bring no I want to give it out of combat. So that is how do we do that in the best way possible? So we're eating the 3. We're throwing just Vol into the full health one, and we're throwing both the paragons into this one because we're based with everything.
Okay.
So here's Vol's 8 attacks because we ate a dice on 2s. And then 4s with Dev Wound. So 5 saves, AP2, damage 3. Need to make 2 of them. This guy dies.
Does he explode? Nope.
And then powers, and then the swords into you. 2s, and then 4s. 6. 2 for 2. So take 6 damage, he lives on 2. Cool. And then I think that's it. Are you keeping marked?
No, but not.
Makes sense.
And I got 3 for contain.
Yep.
Cool.
We don't score the middle. Do you get your damage? Does that reduce your OC at all? Or is it just -1 to hit?
Nope.
So you're
Just
16
-1
OC
to
in the
hit.
middle.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So that means we really want to try and do that. It's gonna be really hard to not give you a 40 on primary here. And the only thing that really matters time-wise is making sure that we do that. We get our 10. And then we draw some cards. No prisoners, secure nomads. That's exactly what we had planned. So this guy is the question. Stern is below starting, so she actually does need to do the thingamabobber. So does this canoness. That's annoying.
Same with the and Vol as well.
Yeah, that's correct.
Vol, the emulator.
Nice,
Who else?
secure. I think so. You're having one more go. We kinda need Vol for this. This is all at -1, yes? Or
Yeah,
is
all at -1.
because you affect all of the battle shocks I take, right?
Yep. If you're within 12 inches of a war dog, which.
Um, um, uh, where's the -1 coming from? In the detachment rule?
It should be. Let me see here. It is.
I'm reading it now and I don't see it in Fortune Terror.
So you have Forged in Terror, Aura,
Yeah?
and then
Is
you
it?
have the Army Rule, Harbingers of
Oh,
Dread. There's
army
a
rule. Yeah,
rule
yeah.
called.
There we
Yeah.
go. Cool. Might have forgotten something. I know I haven't been shook yet. Cool. So this Canoness is where we're starting. She's fine. These Arcos are fine. Cool.
Oh my god.
Stern is shook.
Fails.
Do you want to eat her?
Alright. Nobody interesting to eat her. So.
Makes sense. And then it's just Vol.
Ball in the emulator. Yeah.
Oh yeah, emulator. We can do that. That one doesn't. Do
Okay.
you want to eat?
I will eat that one.
With woohoo.
Why am I at 0? Or I need to pass the turn. There we go.
Yeah.
So I'll go down to 1, and I will eat the. I'll do Terror Shades on the ammo.
And who is doing it?
Oh, the War Dog with 2 wounds.
Cool.
Oh.
So down to 2, and you're on 5.
All right, up to 5.
Uh,
Great.
cool, EO, and looking at this, I don't think I kill this guy ever. With her not being able to, because it involves you failing the battle shock and grenade. Because battle shock and like maybe with the Arcos, like we should try. You're just gonna auto pass the wounds on that guy. Maybe this one can go in as well. Um,
Yep.
but it's not gonna get to shoot, so it's just gonna be charges. So the only thing shook is Stern. And since this one can't see, we can't grenade, which is unfortunate. Keep looking at this.
Don't have a grenade keyword too.
She's battle shocked, but she does.
Oh yeah. Okay.
The Canoness here can't barely can't make it because it's 6.
Yeah.
Um,
Man, Stern's just got like a Swiss Army knife of
oh yeah,
keywords.
she does so much, and she's alone up.
What rule don't they have?
I mean, if you ask Ashley, Stern doesn't do damage. But that's a different question. Let's see. So, Invalidator here is shook, and then it's just Vol. This is going to be a 7 up. Am I using any strats on her on your turn? Absolutely. I don't think I'm tabling you. I think it's going to be difficult to repeat last turn. I mean, that probably isn't. These two probably should die.
You miss
And we
100% of the
charge.
shots you don't take, though, man.
Yeah, you already did
Believe in
your
the
thing. What happens if we
believe
fail
in
the
the
battle
faith
shock?
of the Emperor.
So if we fail the battle shock, we still are attempting to
You'll
shoot.
be -1 to hit. I think is the only thing that matters,
So
right?
then, but they are +1 to hit because they lost a guy, and they're +1 from the Paragon rule.
Sick.
Cool. So we're just rolling it then. 7. We made it. Good.
Yeah.
After figuring out it doesn't matter, we made it.
We got there eventually.
I mean, you're not wrong. Stern is not within 12, so we do get to make her on a 6 up. Do I need the CP for anything? 3 CP is quite good. I think I'm using the dice better on Vol. We roll a 6 perfectly, so we do get a CP. Our things are kill things and hold middle. This one is checking how far the charge is, so that's going to be a 6 no matter what. 0.5 and then 4.5. That should still have melt range here, and then a 6 here. Do you want to Overwatch? Stop me whenever.
No, you're good.
Arcos are moving up.
Give me Overwatch there. You could potentially get. What do I need command points for? Nothing worth it for an interrupt. Yeah, why not? Let's see if we can't kill some newly armed dudes.
Yep, I'm assuming you're doing it with the full elf one. It doesn't actually matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. 2.
Choose to wound. Great.
1 takes the damage.
No. Was one of the guys?
Nope.
No. I nuked him with Melta. So. All right. All right.
Ouch.
How much damage?
So 8 to
8
the one wound
damage.
guy. I'm not rolling all of those field effects. I'm gonna be honest.
Fuck that one guy in particular.
Top
And
hat,
then
so 5.
top hat, 5s on 6s. Good talk. Cool.
Never mind +1 to wound. Wait, what? That's actually.
Oh yeah, that.
Does that make you not want to do it? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not gonna overlook it. If you're okay with me taking that one back.
That's fair. I just asked because I didn't bother counting. My bad. No.
Yeah.
That sounds like a terrible gotcha. Have your CP back.
Yeah.
I don't see you currently. Yeah, Stern's just gonna move up. See here. Sounds good. That doesn't breach, so then we don't shoot. Yeah, do you want to watch Stern? I don't think I can do anything funky here, but it's up to you. And meanwhile, I guess kind of need to know a decision because that goes, and then the Rhino. Home is no longer a threat. Rhino can move like boom, boom, or other way around. Rhino, just gonna move normally first and then see if we need the advance. That's 10. That's 12. That's terrible. Let's take a d6 more. 4 more. Boop. And then let's go ahead and move out the immolator. 2. Uh, 4. I need to pivot here anyway. So if we go back 2 and then 2. Just go ahead and do 2, and then we're just counting from out of 10. So that is 7, and then we have 3 more. What pivot do we need here to get past here? It is this one. We need to like bank a charge, but like if we can end here and then the Val kills you, then this one can pile into your home and deny your 5. That's such a pipe dream, but like what else am I gonna do with it?
Yeah. Sometimes you just need to drift a tank, you know? Your tank's also in a wall.
Ow, I can't drift that hard. Let's go ahead and drift here.
Can't drift that hard. The laws of physics still apply to you,
No,
even if, even with your faith in the Emperor.
Physics.
Miracle dice do crazy things, but they still adhere to some modicum of physics.
Nah, that's crazy talk. And we're gonna try a similar slingshot with the Arcus as well.
Ooh.
Because I scored bottom of turn, so I don't even need to be on this one. So I'm probably just gonna be walking off. In case you draw Storm or something, I don't think it's actually gonna matter.
Oh god.
That's the Immolator. So the Immolator doesn't matter for this. The Immolator then just needs to move block so the Arcos can't base ya. No, whatever. I did all of the movement. We're fine.
You got one job. There's there to be a brick. there to be a tank with a piano on top.
Exactly. And like sweet tunes, right?
Yeah.
With the metal. Yep. 6.0, and I think this one is unobstructed. Yep, cool. I think that is all. You advanced. I think girls on home aren't doing anything important. I guess we're walking off to not give you storm or overwhelming. Can
I
go ahead
mean,
and forward.
I think
Nice.
at this point I should the novitiates are living just on principle.
Yeah,
Like
no,
we're
this one is running up with an advance.
they survived 18 or no 11 top hat guns
Yeah, and then like
without
five more.
taking a single.
Yeah, just roll three ups.
they've
They're
they've
they're
earned their
armor class
they've
4,
earned
by
their
the way.
life.
They just made it because I'm +1 from cover.
Wait, they're oh wow.
Yeah, if
Wow,
I hit
yeah.
cover and all of those and you were AP0, I checked it every time.
Dang, man.
Not to rub salt in the wounds, but pocket sand, take
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, jeez. I thought we were a friendly game. I'm feeling bullied
Ah,
right now.
we're just we're having a spiteful friendly game. There's a difference.
Spiteful friendly game. The best kind of friendly games.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, move to shooting. Please take a battle shock on this here knight.
wait. Okay.
-2.
6. There's 7, so
You
that
rolled an
fails.
8.
There.
Yeah, so take 3 mortals and you're shook.
3 mortals. He's
Nine.
down to 9.
Coolio. Then this canvas is gonna shoot here. Am
Cool.
I -1 to hit and then +1 to hit from being my army rule and your army rule?
You're only -1 if you're battle shocked.
Alright,
Cool.
I'm not sure. So 2 with +1. And then looking for a 5. That's not a 5. Oh wow. That's okay. She has a freeze strat left. No, we're going second. We don't have freeze strats. This one that advanced, which is why it's upside down.
Oh, I got it.
Bolt gun. Only 2. And a 6. Nope. And then how do you do this best? That's Immolator shoots Heavy Bolter and Melta. Heavy Bolter into the Brigand. This one is battle
Will
shock, so
be,
-1 to hit, but +1 to hit from detachment rule.
and you'll be -1 to hit from bracket,
I
right?
don't bracket on those.
Oh, and
Immolator.
immolators?
They don't bracket.
Immolators don't bracket?
Nope.
Wow. Okay.
Sure don't.
All right.
All hits. 1/6. 1 AP1. You do have cover here though. Over here. 2 damage.
Freeze.
That's
Cool.
cool. And then 2 melters. So 3s, and then +1 to wounds, so 3s re-rolling. So 2 wounds into this guy. Melter saves. 1 goes through.
One goes through. Yeah.
D6 +2 is 5. Let's go
Cool.
ahead and take ignore cover on this guy. And I think we're shooting the castigator here, and then we're storm boltering this guy. I don't think we need to do more damage to this stalker. This is just an exercise in futility. The castigator is just going to shoot all of the guns except for the storm bolters into the carnivore. So here's the big one. D6 +3 is 9. On 3s. And then strength 10, so 4s. 2 saves, AP1 ignore cover into this guy. 3 damage each on these. You die. Cool.
He dies. Does he explode?
4 bolters. 1
Nope.
hits. 1 AP0 on the carnivore.
Takes it. How much damage?
1. And then all of
Cool.
Val is shooting you with +1
Cool.
AP.
All of Vala shooting into the war dog?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna pull him.
Cool. Do you
We don't
mind
need
if
to
I
roll
grab an
that.
extra miracle for Val killing you?
No, that's fine.
That's a 2. So Val is then going to declare the charge into this one. We're using a 5 here to auto get in. So we rolled a 10. So here we're just looking to block out the other ones. wall space. Sorry. We're just putting wall space here, and then let's see. No, and then boop. Don't think I need to put all of them in even. Oh, alright, that's just sweet. That's a pirate and diamond over here. We're throwing the kitchen sink into you over here. So she's gonna declare her 6 first.
Okay.
At a 9. And then we go in with Stern and the Arcos.
Yep.
And then Immolator goes into the War Dog. 8. I think that just means we base like so. And then Arcos into the War Dog.
Okay.
8.
So you basically just have to like, yeah, there you go. Make a ring of friendship.
Ah, fuck. Oh my god, I have one inside.
Oh boy. You want this guy like here?
Yeah, let me just see if it's possible to block him out. So like, let's go. So this guy goes 4 and then a bit more. So as long as we block him out from going past, it's like here, and then this guy can't go all the way there with an 8. So he's 4.5 away. So if we go 8 straight this way, we're just gonna be closer than 4.5, which we are, and that is within 3 of your home. Cool. So now we've done it. Now we just fill in the rest of it with whatever coherence is. Maybe this guy can't even go here because of the way I've moved.
Yeah.
But the rest are just gonna move up, and then Val is going to Gobbersmock this guy, and then the Arcos are gonna go in your home. Because I could make it with an 8. And then let's see if we can kill this Wardog over here. So we're doing Val first. I guess I'll roll it out. We're eating a dice. Here's 8 attacks from the little guys. 2s. And then 4s. 6 of them to begin with. AP2s.
AP2?
Yeah. Damage 2. So take 6. He's on 1. And then here's
On 1.
Val's 8 attacks.
I'll just pick him up.
Cool.
Does he explode, actually?
That's important. No.
No.
So the one Arco that matters is gonna walk up, and then we have your home, so it's no longer sticky. And then the question is, can we kill this idiot? So we're starting with Stern.
Yep.
Here's the 2s and then 4s. 3 saves. Maybe 2 for 2.
5 ups, right?
Yeah. So 1 fail. So he's on
Okay.
7, and then we're doing
7.
the Arcos.
Noodle guys.
I think we're using a CP to reroll hits with them. 30 attacks. On 3s, they are not shook, so only rerolling those. And then sustained, and then 6s. So 6 AP zeros.
3 ups.
1 more damage, so he's on 6. It's just the cannon that's left, but let's see. Hazardous. 1, and then 2 mortals. 1 of them dies. Cool. And then the canoness. So this is gonna be 4 attacks on 2s, and then wounding on 2s with lethal, and then wounding on 5s. Go ahead and start here. I think we should use the CP on the 2 up here to reroll this one. So that's 3 hits and a lethal, and then 5s. Nope, you live. You take 1 of them.
Sick.
Cool, so you're on 4. And then that no longer matters. We get our points. No praise for max, and then
Yep. Let's see if I
think
stomp
you
stomp a sister.
Oh yeah, makes
4
sense. Yep.
and 2s. 1 save.
Who is this into?
On the canonist.
Yeah. She's fine.
Okay. Cool.
Cool. And then on your final turn, I'm assuming you auto
Auto pass.
Yeah, for 5. Storm
So
defend.
Oop, you already clicked it. Storm hostile. Defend stronghold. Well, we're
Redrawing.
read around there.
Engage.
Engage.
There's a
Oh,
caveat on this one, right?
yeah, I think I can read if they're
If there are fewer, you can discard and redraw.
sick.
Cleanse.
Cleanse.
Not in
Alright,
combat, because
well,
it's banners.
can't do it in combat, yep,
Yeah.
so.
So nothing. I'm
Nothing
assuming
really
if you
that
don't have
matters
attacking
there.
death, then you die, and we can just check
Yeah,
my cards, I think.
yeah, just check your cards, so.
Yeah, we're getting a 15. Marked for death. I think I scored that when you don't have anything. Only 1 or 2 units from there you must select. If there are no units, discard and redraw. Fuck. Well,
Okay,
well,
cool.
shit.
So,
That's the question of if
marked
you
for
would have
death.
stayed in combat or not. But I guess that is the reason.
You have to redraw if it was like 1 or 2, right?
If there's only 1 or 2, you must select them. If there's 0, then I don't get to. I redraw the card. If there's 1 or
I see.
2, then he stays, and then it's my turn.
Because you basically like, I'm pretty sure I just stay in combat and shoot you and try and scrape you off best I can.
That makes sense. Yeah, yeah. That's.
Yeah.
Do you wanna
So.
Do you wanna see if it matters? I think we're maxing behind. Let me just check. So there's
Yeah.
currently 30 differential, so it's gonna be a 5. So and not it's only cards that there are 6 here that are worth it. Okay, sabotage. We can do that with Arcos.
Yeah, that's easy peasy.
So it does push another diff.
6. 92, 66.
Yeah. Thank you
Cool.
very much for the game. That is.
Yeah, good game, man.
Then went downhill at the end. That is how many? That's 7 brackets, right?
Yeah,
17
man.
brackets.
92. I don't know. I don't know that it's like differential off every 4, right?
It's
So
every 5. No, wait. No.
92
It's a
minus 66
15-5.
is
Is what it should be.
15.5.
Because
Because it's 20.
it's
Yeah,
26.
25, 26 difference. So, um, it would be 15.5. I think is what that ends. Or is it every 4?
Every 5.
Forget. Every 5. Different.
And if that card isn't
Differ.
specifically sabotage or containment, then
Yeah. It's 14.6.
it probably
Yeah,
is worth a draw for me. But yeah.
I got they were just like my go turns bounced pretty hard there.
Yeah, I got the early turns also. Like this should be 1 less diff because you absolutely should have taken me off my home on that turn 2.
Yep. Yep.
No, I got super lucky with dice in a lot of those. But thank you so much for the game. Hope you had a
Yeah, good game, man.
I had a good time.